Salah. Huh? Huh? Ni nak kamera yang ibu tak boleh. Tapi macam tak nampak. Mana?
Y esta es la historia de cómo una canción consiguió inspirar y conectar a miles y miles de personas de todo el mundo.
Ya, sudah itu.
Motivo dorang sih kan?
Ya.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Are we expecting any more guests to come in today? We have someone else joining. Hi, Adrina, welcome. Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah. Yang tak ada nama tu siapa We have two guests. I don't know the names. one with the dot, and the other one is 45664522. Hi, Nura.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Okay, we are waiting for a few more people to come. Sambil tu, I will share again siapa yang belum tengok tadi. There's actually a video that somebody made of the Thermomix punya sound, and from the sound he created a song, and then that song it became viral, and yeah, ramai yang tengok all over the world. So it's this song. It's all the way from Spain. Where's everyone come from today? Four five six six 4522 tu siapa eh? Kak Lia, your guest not yet here, right?
I don't see the name yet.
Maybe you can give them a call because we'll start in 5 minutes. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Kak Lia, are they coming?
Yeah, she is coming. Tapo, just go ahead. I think a little bit late. I don't know. I already told her.
Hi, Zara. Oh yeah, Adlina. Okay, baru nampak your message. Sorry. Alif Imran, Nije, Nura, Nurika, Sharizan, Zara, 45664522. Tak ada bunyi lah. Who is 45664522? Video on but no sound. Anna, Anna pun the sound not enabled, Anna. Hai Azura. Lina pun tak ada sound juga. Lina punya sound pun tak on, nanti you won't be able to hear the presentation. Hi Amanda. Good afternoon. Hi, Georgia.
Yeah. Okay, she's here then.
But Georgia's sound is not on either. So there's a chat box on the side. If you don't see it, you scroll down and you should see chat. If you tap on chat, you will see the chat there. So just in case your sound is not on, you can type any questions that you may have in the chat box and we'll try to answer, okay? So I think we start now. Can we start now? Or we wait 2 more minutes? Amanda Aminuddin, Anna Azizan, Georgia, Juria, Marzita Mijay, Nura, Nurika. Okay, so it's 2:40. I think we start now because in fairness to those who joined earlier. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to mute everyone else now. Mute all. And then, okay, so if you need to ask anything, please type in the chat box and we'll try to get back to you, yeah? Okay, good afternoon and Assalamualaikum. Welcome to your Thermomix cooking experience. My name is Mimi and I'm your advisor for today. Just to let you know, while we're having this cooking experience virtually, it's something quite new. There are hundreds more of similar cooking experiences happening all around the world. Okay, so I'm going to show you a slide so that to guide you while you talk, while I talk, I mean, so that you can see. So just to let you know, today we will be cooking several things, and we will start off with lemonade, and then we will do. Here we go. So can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, can you please type Y in the chat box, just so I can see. Okay, Nura nampak, yes. Kak Rad nampak. And the rest, can you see my sharing? Okay, so just to let you know, I just want to share my journey with Thermomix. I started off as just like you. I was sitting and listening to the presentation and I was so awed. I'm like, where have you been all my life, Thermomix? I wish I knew about you 20 years ago when my children were small. And I fell in love, I bought one, and 2 months later, I became an advisor because I loved the Thermomix so much that I couldn't stop sharing it with everybody. And now I'm here presenting to you, and I've also become a team leader with some advisors whom I'm training, and I even have a new team leader under me. Congratulations, Kak Rad, our new team leader. Okay, So that's sedikit sebanyak about me lah. So I'm actually, if my accent sounds a bit off quote unquote, that's because I'm not Malaysian. I originally come from the Philippines, tapi dah kahwin dengan orang Melayu, dah duduk sini 27 tahun, anak pun dah 6 tahun. 6 orang, ya Allah, 6 tahun, 6 orang. The eldest is 22, the youngest is 8. And of course, I love my Thermomix. I have 3 of these at home and I cook with them every day, at least 3 times a day. Okay, so let's move on. Today, inshallah, we will let you experience the Thermomix, just like when you're buying a car. Normally, we would invite you to our studio, or maybe we would do this in your home where we will do our sharing and then we cook. We let you experience, test drive the Thermomix yourselves, but because of the lockdown and because of so many other limitations, so we're doing this virtual cooking experience to let you experience virtually what it's like to cook and have fun with the Thermomix. And we're gonna show you today that cooking can actually be all of these things that you see on screen. You can save money. It's so easy that anyone who can read and follow instructions can cook. And then you don't have to sacrifice health when you cook. And you can be so creative and save time at the same time, yes. And a lot of people ask, where is the Thermomix from actually? And the answer is Germany. You see this flag in here. Germany, well known for technology and all of these advances. We have been in this business since 1883. So that's more than 135 years in the business, good solid background, German quality, the same company that invented the Thermomix until now is marketing the Thermomix, and we are in more than 80 countries globally. So we hold hundreds and hundreds of patents related to the Thermomix, and we've also been given so many awards. The Thermomix itself, this model that you see right next to me is the TM6. This is the latest model, but you'll be interested to know that since the 1960s, that's 60 years, there have only been 9 generations of Thermomix. So this baby right here, it's the 9th in 60 years. It's not like your phone every year. You get 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 models that, you know, you regret buying your phone because a few months later a new one comes up. But with the Thermomix, you make your investment now, you can be rest assured that you'll be enjoying the best in all-in-one cooking for many, many years to come. So since the beginning, when it started out as a blender that can also warm baby food, the Thermomix has evolved over the years and now has so many features, more than 20 of them. And it's the #1 best-selling original super kitchen machine with 1 unit sold every 23 seconds that we are sitting here. That's amazing, right? 23 seconds, 1 unit sold all over the world. So it's in millions of homes all over the world. So before we go into the actual cooking, I'm just gonna give you a quick introduction on what these things are that you see here. What's this spaceship looking thing, so that when we mention some terms, you would understand better. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to my camera now so that you can see me and you can see my machine. Okay, so this is the Thermomix right here. So I'm gonna start with the on and off button, which is also our selector button. So just like a computer, you turn it on. It's only 1 button, very easy to use. Even a child can use it. And just like a computer, it's gonna start up. You can see this, right? So the screen is turning up. And take a look at the arms in here. They will unlock. Did you see that? They unlock, okay? So while we're cooking, these arms will actually lock. So that's part of the safety features of the Thermomix. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and we go from the top and we go down. This is the Varoma. Varoma is contraction for vapor aroma. It's essentially a steamer, which you can use to steam either single layer, you can cook a whole chicken in here, or double layer, like maybe you have 2 layers of mantau or pao, or maybe you cook chicken here and you can have a slice of fish here and some vegetables here. So you can do multi-layered cooking all at the same time. Okay, this is the Varoma. I'm just gonna put it over here. And then this is the Splash Guard. The new TM6, it features high temperature cooking. So when we're sauteing prawns, for example, which only takes 4 minutes, we put this on top so that the oil doesn't splash and we can safely go ahead with our cooking. So it's not a fencing mask, it's a splash guard. And it comes together with the Thermomix. The Germans are big on safety. Okay, now this is the lid, and you're wondering why is there a hole? It actually comes in two parts. This is the lid. This is very important because this will be mentioned several times during the show today, okay? So this is the lid, and this is the measuring cup. Many times during the show later, you will see the instructions, put the measuring cup into the lid, and this is what it literally means, okay? And the reason for, I mean, you'd think, you know, the Germans are so advanced, but why would they put a hole in the lid? The reason for this is actually very, very clever. Any ingredient that can fit through this lid, this hole in the lid, that means you don't have to chop it up any further. So it's like a gauge for the size of the ingredients that you cook. And it has several functions as well, because it can let in steam, even though it's closed, it can let in steam, and then you can drizzle some liquid through this hole as well. Okay, so keep that in mind, the size of the hole and the ingredients, because we will mention that several times during the cooking experience. And now, I'm gonna take out a simmering basket from here, and I'm gonna use the spatula. Now the spatula, you will see, is designed to have a hook right here. You see the hook? The hook has a reason as well. We're using the hook, we can take out the simmering basket, which we can use for steaming, and it's also a rice cooker. Look at this, it's amazing. It comes with its own lid, okay? And it has several functions as well. So the spatula is also designed so that it's so cleverly designed that when it falls down, it will not roll continuously because you have a safety disc here that will like automatically break itself when it falls down. And at the same time, when we are cooking, we can put it through the lid and it doesn't touch the blade. So it's all part of the German design. Now this is where most of the action happens. This is our mixing bowl. You're probably thinking it looks just like a blender. Yes, it is a blender, and it is also so many other things. But what's different about this blender is, first of all, it's made of stainless steel, high quality stainless steel that doesn't rust, and it can withstand temperatures, high temperatures, and it can also handle cold temperatures. So unlike normal kitchenware that you can buy from supermarkets, normally you would have to wait for the pot to cool down before you wash it. But with this baby, you can cook hot, cold, hot, cold, cold, hot, and you don't have to worry about it warping or changing in shape. And what's really amazing about this blender is that you can open it completely and take out the blade for cleaning. Now, let's talk about the blade. The blade is made in Zulingen, Germany, which is well known for sword making and blade making for many centuries. And this blade is cleverly designed. Can you see? You have this part, which is sharp, but I can still touch it. It's not that sharp that I won't be able to touch it. And this side is blunt. So when it goes this way, that means it's cutting. But when it reverses, bila digos tanto, then that means it is stirring. And that is how this amazing blender can blend and also can stir without crushing the food. I know it's hard to imagine right now, which is exactly why we will let you experience this amazing all-in-one gadget, and you'll see exactly how it works. But the heart of the Thermomix is not the blade. Some people would say, oh, it's because your blade is very sharp. Actually, no, the blade can cut, but it's not that sharp. What makes it really powerful is the German motor that is right inside here. And the motor itself is frictionless because it runs on magnetic. And because it's frictionless, so there is no, obviously there's no physical contact among parts, so it can last a long time and less wear and tear and no overheating. Okay, and then further down, we will see that the Thermomix also has a touchscreen, beautiful touchscreen over here, which shows 3 dials. This is for time, this is for temperature, and this is for the speed, which we will go into later when we do the actual cooking. All right. And finally, we have this accessory, which will come also with your Thermomix. When you get your Thermomix, you will get this butterfly whisk. It looks like a butterfly, right? And you use it to make your nasi goreng, you make your pavlova, you make your meringue, and so many other things, whipping cream. So this is your Thermomix in a nutshell. All right. So back to our slides. Any questions so far? Just put them in the chat box and we will try to answer them, okay? So we move on to the heart of the matter. A lot of people are already asking, even before the show started, they're already asking already. So how much is the Thermomix? The price for the Thermomix right now, the official retail price is 7,188 only, which you can choose to pay in full, or you can also go by financing, which is interest-free, by the way, and I'm going to tell you the details later on. And there's also the third option of earning your Thermomix for free. Now, try to imagine your kitchen. I'm in my kitchen right now. And can you visualize? I'm sure all of us, Asian kitchens at least, we all have a rice cooker, right? We have, okay, let me see. I'll stop the sharing for a while. And we all have rice cooker, right? And maybe somewhere down there you have, like me, I have my mom's slow cooker. It's very heavy, so I tend to keep it down there. And a long time ago, I used to use a mixer and I will hide it there at the back because I rarely used it. I only use it when I have cake orders or once in a while when I feel like baking bread. And once in a while, I want to make bread. I'm too lazy to think about it, so I take out my bread maker, which I hide somewhere else. And maybe I have my weighing scale, my thermometer if I want to work with sugar. I have all of those things. So I'm sure all of you also, you're starting to imagine now, somewhere in those cabinets up there, what you have hidden there, somewhere in the cabinets down here, and maybe the other kitchen or maybe the storeroom. But with a Thermomix, you don't have to worry about all of those things because the Thermomix can do all of those things and more. You want to blend something, use the Thermomix. You want to steam something, Thermomix. You want to weigh, you want to knead, you want to make cake, you want to grind meat, Thermomix. You want to heat up water, Thermomix. You want to work with sugar, Thermomix. Slow cook, Thermomix. Sous vide, Thermomix. Everything Thermomix. So you just have this one sleek, beautiful machine sitting in your kitchen and you can clear off the rest of the clutter. Amazing. All right. And whatever your lifestyle may be, the Thermomix will fit in beautifully. Whether you're alone or maybe berdua je, the pension, ataupun baru kawin, it still fits in your lifestyle perfectly. Kalau ada anak, lagi bagus. Anak kecil, anak besar, semua boleh masuk. And when, you know, you are retired, how much longer do you want to stand in the kitchen? This is the perfect machine for you. For people like me, about my age, those born in the 60s and the 70s, this is our time to take over the kitchen so that our parents can rest. They don't have to cook anymore. Let's do the cooking for them. And for the younger ones, this is your chance to learn how to cook because this is literally like cooking using your handphone. You just tap next, 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 next. You don't believe me? Watch it. Okay, so enough talk. Let's get started. Let's see what the Thermomix can do. We start off with our first dish, which is lemonade, and it's going to be presented to us by Advisor Leah. Okay, Kak Leah, spotlight on you. Tak dengar Kak Leah?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, okay, perfect.
Okay, I was just introducing myself. I'm your cooking advisor, that's all. All right, so with the lemonade, all right, I'm going to use the guided cooking, which is here in the Thermomix, all right, it's in the same collection, our favorite. Let me find it. Okay, it's here. Here. All right, this is lemonade. That's what you have to do. You just tap it and it will say start cooking. All right, so It says there is another new version available, so I press okay. All right.
So we're
Okay.
assuming here that you've never done lemonade before. There's actually a recipe for making lemonade, and you just follow the steps.
Yeah. Okay. What we need is just here it says is 100 gram rock sugar. All right. So this is rock sugar. It's rock, gula batu. All right. So I'm gonna put this.
Kak Lia, okay, so the sound is not so clear, so I will just, it's okay, you can go ahead and I will do the talking for
Can you hear me
you.
now? Maybe I have to like.
Can I?
Is it okay?
I can't hear your audio. Anyone else can hear?
What about the rest?
Tak dengar, tak dengar.
Really? I've already unmute myself. But is it you can't hear or is very faint? Can you just type, because some people they can hear. People can hear. Choppy.
Choppy.
Or some can hear but some cannot hear. Is it okay if I proceed?
Okay, Kak Lia proceed. Kalau tak ada sound, I will take over the sound, okay?
Yeah, because some can hear.
Yeah, okay.
So the guide cooking, it prompts here the scale, okay? It has a built-in scale which is very sensitive. It can weigh up to 1 gram. So I'm gonna put the rock sugar. You can use normal sugar actually, but then I'm going to show you that this machine can actually pulverize and make this very, very fine, okay? It's rock. So I'm gonna put here. All right.
So for this drink, that means we can use any other sugar or we can omit the sugar. But this step is just to show, number one, the weighing scale, and number two, the power of the motor. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, Kak Lia, continue.
The sweetness is actually up to us.
Okay, and we can adjust the sweetness as well.
Like what Mimi said, you just follow, you just like next. Okay. So it says insert the measuring cup. So, okay, this is what I do. All right. Now it goes to turbo function, all right? Turbo function, so I just click next. So it's gonna have a very, what do you call that? Bising, yeah? The sound is will be very, very noisy.
So a warning, whoever is using earphones, it will be a bit noisy. It's rock and stainless steel, they're gonna clash together.
1, 2, 3. All right, one. So I'm going to do it once more. It's 2 seconds, right? Okay, done.
And I noticed the sound is softer the second time around, Kak Lia.
Yeah, softer because it's already like, it's been pulverized. So now let me show you. This is, you're going to love this. It was lump sugar.
Can you see what happened to the rock sugar? Oh my goodness, amazing. It turned into powdered sugar.
See how powerful is the motor? All right. So from here, we continue to the next step. All right. Next step, it says 2 lemon. This is 2 lemon cut into quarters. All right. So you don't have to peel it, it's unpeeled. You don't have to like get rid of the seed. You just cut into quarters and put everything in. These are 2 lemons. All right, so tap next. Okay, 800 grams of cold water. So mine is in the fridge because I want to make sure that it's really cold.
And of course, if you don't want cold, you can also use room temperature water, right?
And this is just standard. It's 800, up to you actually how much you want to put. So
okay.
Here. Can you see?
It's not very clear here, but if the camera is closer, we'd actually see that the weighing scale is moving. So it's very convenient. You don't have to weigh anything separately because everything is weighed in the Thermomix itself.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit over 800, but that's okay. All right. Okay. Next, insert measuring cup. All right. So we put it on, and next. All right. It asked me to hold the measuring cup because it's gonna, I think,
yeah, and I see that the arms are locking again now that you're entering turbo.
Okay. So it's 2 seconds. That's why we call this 2 seconds lemonade. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, lemonade is done.
Wow.
Right, let me show you. Right. It says insert simmering basket because we want to strain this. This is the simmering basket. It can also function as a strainer. Okay, just put it here. Is it too far, Mimi? Can you see?
The screen is not so clear, but we can see the juice.
Okay, I go nearer. Is it okay?
Okay.
So
It's
I
okay.
just
You
going
can
to
pour
shake
first, then you can come closer and show us the
Yeah,
juice in the
a
jug.
little bit like this.
Okay.
Because
So we
the
are
sugar
swirling
here.
the juice so that the sugar can be mixed in with the juice.
Okay, so now we just
So it's part of the design that the basket is also multifunctional, and now we're using it as a strainer. And look at that. The juice is a beautiful cloudy color. Now this type of juice, if you buy it in high-end cafes and restaurants, easily 8, 9, 10, or maybe several plus ringgit, one glass, right? But this one we're only using 2 lemons, and we got almost 1 liter of cloudy lemonade.
all right.
Maybe you can show us the skin, Kak Lia. How come it's cloudy? Let's see what happened to the skin.
See, mesti orang kata pahit kan? So but look at this. I cut it into quarters before, and look at this. It's intact like this.
Amazing, right? The same blade that pulverized the sugar. Somehow it's so clever. It only scraped the pulp and it leaves the skin intact. It only takes the pulp and a little bit of the skin for the essential oil.
The essential oil here. Correct.
And that's why our juice is cloudy. Maybe you can bring the juice closer, Kak Lia. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so good. Rasa sikit, cuba rasa.
RM10 ni.
Ha.
Okay.
RM10 satu gelas kalau beli kat luar.
About 8 to 10 ringgit, I think.
Kita pun haus lah tengok.
Yes. Wow. In a hot sunny day, this will be very nice.
Wow. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Lia. Very nice. So from that juice, we see very simple dish, just lemonade, but we see 4 functions of the lemonade, not the lemonade, of the Thermomix already. First of all, it pulverized the sugar. Secondly, it turned into a juicer. It made juice, right? And then it weighed the sugar, and it also strained the juice. So 4 functions in just one very simple dish. And from there, we can start to imagine already, what else can the Thermomix do? With such a powerful motor, what else can we grind? We can grind our own coffee. Siapa suka coffee sini? Any other coffee lovers like me? Yeah, I see many hands up there. Yes, so now we can buy, yes, we can buy freshly ground coffee beans. And then as and when we want to make coffee, then we grind it and we get all of the fresh aroma. If we want to make spices, just like, let me show you. Ta-da! Chicken stock. We can make our own chicken stock, and we dehydrate in the oven, and then we blend it, and it looks like store-bought chicken stock using only natural ingredients. Isn't that amazing? Right in the comfort of your own kitchen, you can make something that looks like this. And the aroma, mashallah, wangi gila, and tak ada MSG, and we control exactly what goes into it. Okay, fresh and fast every day. The most important thing, we get our juice only 2 seconds. When we buy juice outside, we hold up the bottle. Sure, it looks nice and nice color, but when we look at the base, we see there are brown bits floating at the bottom. What are those things? Actually, they have oxidized. Just like when you open the apple and you cut the apple, you leave it outside, it turns brown, right? That's exactly what happens to the juice, the so-called fresh juice that you buy outside, the very expensive juices, those bottled cold-pressed juices, which they claim to be fresh, but you see all of those oxidized bits at the bottom. And when you turn around and you look at the label, there's an expiry date. How fresh can that be if it lasts 1 year, 2 years? And we are feeding that to our children. But with the Thermomix, only 2 seconds, you can make your own lemonade. If you don't like lemonade, it's fine. You can do 1 lemon, 1 orange, or 2 oranges, or 1 grapefruit, or even limau kasturi. Tak payah nak potong-potong lagi, just wash and put in. Super duper easy. All right, so what I haven't shown you earlier is the cookie dough. Cookie dough is the Thermomix's recipe platform. When we started, there were only about 40,000 recipes, but now, even though the slide up in here shows 50,000 recipes, actually it's now almost 60,000 recipes. Just yesterday, I took a look at it, it was like 59,600 something recipes. It's just mind-blowing. Berapa tahun punya masak pun tak habis recipes. Macam-macam from all over the world. And what's nice about it is because, see my Thermomix, it went to sleep. When you're not using it, it's part of its energy saving function. It goes to sleep. Okay, so I'm turning it back on so that I can show you how cookie dough starts. How cookie dough works, I mean. So in cookie dough, you can look for a recipe, and when you find the recipe, you know what? It's even better. I'm gonna share with you my screen, the actual sharing in cookie dough, how it looks like. Okay. I'm gonna share with you cookie dough, my cookie dough account, so that you'll see how it looks like. You see that? So now it's cookie dough, and then we can share. For example, we want, okay, chicken stock paste, and we search, and then I'll remove the filter. Right now the filter is, oh no, there's no filter. There are 332 results for chicken stock alone. That's crazy. And then there's also chickpeas, and maybe you want to look for something related to fish, for example. Fish. There are 4,247 recipes for fish alone. Okay, so maybe you want to see how many recipes are there. 59,649. Can you see this? 59,649 recipes right now. You only pay once for your Thermomix and you get all of these recipes, and every so often we get new collections, just like the recent collection. The most recent one was Let's Go Mama. Bayangkan, this German machine, it can cook for us all the stuff that you like in the kedai mama. Look at this. We have teh tarik, we have mie goreng mama, chapati, tose, sambar, nasi, chai masala. Ya Allah, ayam masak merah, nasi goreng kampung, nasi lemak, ais kepal, gula melaka, semua ada. So you can have a Malaysian breakfast today, and maybe lunchtime you'll be somewhere in Italy cooking something Italian, and then malam-malam rasa macam nak makan Thai food lah, boleh. And then tomorrow we can have Arab food, or maybe in the same meal you can have Spanish food and Italian food at the same time. So that's what we mean about endless creativity through cookie dough. It's just fantastic. It's one of my favorite features with the Thermomix. And when you get your Thermomix, it comes with 1 month free trial and 6 months free subscription. And even if you don't continue with the subscription, you will still get your updates, just like you get for your phone when there's OS update, you will get the same update for your Thermomix. And for you to continue your subscription is very cheap. It's only about 12 ringgit per month, less than 50 cents per day. Not only for recipe inspiration, but also meal planning. And it will generate the ingredient list for you so that you can send to somebody in your family. You can WhatsApp or you can email. And it's so easy to go shop, especially during this MCO when we all have to rush. We go into the supermarket and we try to get out as fast as we can. So this is just perfect for us. All right, so now we move on to the next dish. Now our Thermomix will transform from a juice maker to a bread maker. And I'm gonna let Kak Liz share with us the next dish.
Assalamualaikum. Hai
Assalamualaikum.
Okay, semenjak kita dalam PKP dulu, ramai orang yang the bread is in very high demand. Macam mana nak buat bread? Tak ada bread. Nak beli.
Sampai nak kejar tu lori roti tu.
Sampai nak kejar lori. Kan? So, with the help of Thermomix, orang yang tak pernah buat bread pun boleh buat bread. Dan selama yang I buat ni, the recipe inside here is anti gagal. Okay?
Anti gagal.
Anti gagal.
Menarik tu, menarik tu.
Menarik kan? So hari ni out of banyak-banyak recipe inside the cookie dough, I will share with you the recipe called focaccia. Okay, so I like focaccia with onion. So I dah buat ni like almost every day dah, because the children like it very, very much and very, very easy. This is to show how Thermomix do the kneading. Very fascinating. Only you need 3 minutes. Okay, so let's go to the cookie dough. So you go to the recently cook.
Macam handphone juga Kak Liz.
Yeah?
Macam handphone.
Macam handphone. You touch je. Okay, you touch. So you see kat sini dia resume, restart or cancel. So kita restart lah sebab we want to start cooking the focaccia. So over here, kita start cooking. Alright. So if we use ataupun kita ikut SOP dia atau instruction dia, itu yang I kata anti gagal. Okay. So what we need to do is to have a baking tray. So ini baking tray ready. So what I want to do today is a focaccia yang rectangle. Okay, so next, ni tekan next saja. So grease. So this one I use seal pad. So tak payah grease, tak minyak sikit saja. Nanti dia tak melekat. So next, 600 bread flour. So for roti, we need to have bread flour. Yeah. This one is 600. I've pre-measured. Okay. Dekat sini pun, we have already built-in scale yang you boleh guna. Tak perlu ada scale yang lain. So you just tear. Oh, I know why. Sebab dia ada kipas sekejap.
Sensitif sangat kita punya weighing scale
Dia nak ketepatan tu. So you have to have a very environment yang tenang, so dia dah zero. Okay, bila zero, you see kita letak 600. Tuang je.
Kan tak payah nak transfer, nak timbang dulu, lepas tu nak mix lagi.
Ya, kalau biasanya kita ambil plastik tu, kita measure macam tu je lah kan. So next, dah add 30 gram of fresh yeast ataupun 3 teaspoon of dry instant yeast. So hari ni I tak ada fresh. So I ada instant. So kita pakai yang ini. Saya suka pakai ini, soft instant ni sebab dia tak rasa masam sangat. Okay, so see, this one is 11 gram. So lebih kurang dalam 3 teaspoon So I just curahkan kat tepi ni. Alright, next.
So bila next
is
maknanya tak pernah buat roti pun boleh buat roti
Boleh buat.
Itu yang anti gagal tu.
Memang anti gagal. Make sure yeast tu aktif lah. Tidak tak jadi juga.
Yelah.
So dia kata letak 380 gram water. So kita pair. Okay, zero rice kan balik semua. Jangan lupa nanti tak timbang betul. So this one 380 gram. Tuang lagi. Okay, dah. Kita masukkan lagi sekali. The next one is 20 gram extra virgin olive oil. So, ini ambil olive oil ni dan kita curahkan. Okay, kita test sikit. See, senang je. Penimbang kat sini dah ada. So, you just pour 20 gram. Oh. Tak apa, lalas sikit je. 1 gram extra. Alright. Next one, 1 pinch of salt. So ada 1 pinch of salt. So saya nak rasa sikit kan, ada rasa tu. Jangan letak dekat yeast yang you tuang tadi, letak kat the other side pula.
Oh, bagus tu tip tu.
Kalau tidak nanti yeast and garam nanti dia akan matikan yeast tu ya. And then next one, 1 tablespoon of salt. Oh tadi sugar, yang ini salt. Alright. Salt, sugar tadi will also help the yeast to activate dengan lebih cepat lah. And then insert your measuring cup. So this one the lid ni tutup.
Okay, macam
Okay,
Mimi sebut tadi kan banyak kali kan dia akan sebut insert measuring cup into the mixing bowl lid kan.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So next. Okay, this is the powerful motor of Thermomix will help you to knead. Cepat sangat 3 minutes. Kalau pakai kita start dulu. Alright.
Okay, so
dia akan
pusing
lock.
je. Dia ada set time, lepas tu kita pusing je knob tu, nanti dia knead sendiri.
Yes. So dalam masa 3 minit ni you boleh buat benda lain. So you boleh prepare. Sebab atas ni saya nak letak garnish sikit. So saya letak tomato, saya letak rosemary, saya letak bell pepper. Then you ada masa nak prepare yang lain lah. And this kneading ni kalau secara traditionally selalunya orang buat sama ada diuli dengan tangan. Pergerakan tu macam stop, diuli. Kan? Lepas tu stop. Okay, uli lagi sekali. Right? So tapi masa yang diambil cuma 3 minit je. 3 minit
sebab
je.
motor, German motor tu sangat kuat ni.
Yeah, sangat kuat.
Kalau mixer at least biasanya berapa lama kalau mixer?
Oh, mixer at least 10 minutes. And then kadang-kadang masa dulu saya belajar you kena ada test window pane. Okay, dah okey tak? Elastik ke tak kan? Yang ini rest assure nanti bila dah siap you just keluarkan je. Then kita buat proofing sahaja. Buat ni proofing yang lama. Proofing tu kita rest dulu supaya dia kembang kan. Okay. That will take about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay.
So
bila
yang ni dan senang kan, kita tak payah touch, tak perlu ganti dengan dough hook, pakai blade yang sama kan.
Yes. Saya tengok betapa kita pakai satu pot aja, tak payah nak basuh hook. The blade itself with the motor tu yang tolong knead the dough tu very fine and also cepat lah.
Very soft.
Sebab dia akan jadi soft. So dia ada banyak resepi roti. Kita ada special collection dalam Cookido kan Mimi? Kita ada yang kneading collection.
Roti canai, my favorite.
Roti canai.
Yes.
Apa lagi?
Tak sangka boleh buat roti canai sendiri.
Mantau.
Milk bread.
Boleh buat apa lagi? Your bread, your quick and easy bread. Mimi quick and easy bread. And then you boleh buat
Pizza dough.
golden pillow.
Pizza.
Buat pizza. Yes, buat
favorite
pizza.
semua orang.
Yes,
Dan
pizza
bersih.
dah tak payah beli dah.
Meja kat Liz pun bersih je, tak ada pun tepung tu berterabur.
Tak ada.
Relax je. Apron warna hitam, tetap hitam.
Tetap hitam kan. Okay, tinggal lagi 17 saat.
Dan tak payah nak fikir cukup air ke, cukup tepung ke, duk tambah air, tambah tepung sampai tak jadi.
Tak payah. Nanti I'll show you the pot is very clean. And then macam mana nak keluarkan dough ni dari dalam pot ni Alright.
Bunyi apa tu?
Okay, that the signal settle. Air dah siap. Cepatlah ambil air. Okay. Letak. Then kita tabur minyak sikit atas tray tadi tu. Supaya dia
Ni
okay.
yelah, dia Italian kan. Dia jadi focaccia dia banyak guna olive oil. Bagus ni.
Tapi sebenarnya guna olive oil ni sihat. Very good. Okay, kita dah buka.
Okay, kita tengok macam mana
nak
nak
tunjuk
keluarkan dough.
Ada tak melekat-melekat ke mana-mana? Tak ada
Tak
kan?
ada, perfect.
Clean kan? Perfect. So tangan you pun tak kotor. So kita akan tangkupkan macam ni. Tangkup Turn it down. Then kita ni, this is designed to letakkan tangan you tau. Jari-jari you supaya senang buka.
Blade pun turun sekali.
Gini
Bersih.
Bersih. I tak payah.
Kalau
nanti kita
mixer
buat pre-clean
ada
aja.
stress takut.
Kita buat pre-clean aja. Alright. So then kita boleh keluarkan pakai spatula. Itu pun tak ada banyak kerja. Sikit je.
Terus keluar macam tu.
Terus keluar. So dia punya resepi cukup tepung, cukup air. You don't need to worry. So yang ni, you just need to pre-clean je. based on this recipe, kita akan buat ada onion. So tak payah basuh pun tak apa. Sekejap lagi kita buat yang
topping dia.
Yes, topping dia.
Okay.
So this one, alright, I dah basuh tangan dah. So dia suruh lebar-lebarkan lah. Lebar-lebarkan. Alright. And then, bagi dia naik dulu. Sekejap lagi dia akan jadi more elastic. So what I do, I suka tutup ni dengan Thermomix. Thermomix is dibuat khas untuk Thermomix. Yeah, accessories yang akan help kita selimutkan dia. It will help you to proof very fast. Okay? Alright. So, kita proof dulu. Dan kita go to other advisor first.
Okay, so kita tunggu dia naik dulu
Yeah, kita tunggu naik sekejap lagi dalam 30 minutes nanti kita come back to me. Okay?
Okay, insyaAllah.
Alright.
Okay, thanks sekali. So, from that recipe kita nampak, kita nampak senang sangat. Siapa yang tak pernah buat roti pun dah boleh buat roti. Just tekan next boleh tengok macam mana nak buat roti tu. And no need to worry anymore how much flour, how much water to put. Just follow the recipe. Biasanya kalau kita buat manually, kita buat kita tak pernah buat roti, we look at the dough, macam basah, duk tanya tambah tepung. Lepas tu after a while, alamak kering sangat, tambah air pula. Lepas tu, you know, it's endless. Too wet, you add flour. Too dry, you keep adding water sampai roti tu tak jadi. Tapi Kak Liz punya dough tadi tu cantik je. Perfect. Dia keluarkan pun tak ada melekat-melekat dekat bowl or to the blades. It just comes out so beautifully. So easy.
Mimi, just dalam SOP ni tadi, dalam prosedur ni kata sebelum you siap tadi, supaya sebelum you proofing, you kena heat the oven.
So part of the instruction suruh kita panaskan oven lagi.
Yeah, so heat the oven. So
tak tahu tu.
So semua dah given the instruction inside there. So even you nak switch on oven pun dia remind you.
Bagus. Memang anti gagal.
Anti gagal.
Okay. So now we will go back to our screen and we see, in addition to bread, what else can the Thermomix do? We can also make our own pasta. Look at that. And not just pasta, we can also make fishball. Kalau selama ni duk risau, alamak, fishball tu bersih ke? Halal ke? Ada tambahan apa-apa ke? Especially kalau anak tu kan macam allergic to gluten free, dia tak boleh makan tepung. So bila kita makan, kita cari fishball yang tak ada campur apa-apa, very difficult. So tak payah susah-susah, buat sendiri. Nugget pun boleh buat. Very, very easy. Okay, so we move on. So we have seen our Thermomix transform from a juicer to a bread maker, and now we are going to turn it into ice cream maker. Okay, Kak Izan, back to you. Mana? I need to spotlight you. Kak Izan, where are you?
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay, hi everyone. Okay, today I want to make an ice cream. What we want to use for an ice cream, banana and dragon fruit, because I don't have.
Pisang dengan apa, Kak Izan? Tak dengar, sorry. Pisang dengan?
Pisang dengan dragon fruit.
Sahaja?
Sahaja.
Tak ada gula, susu, tak ada krim?
No sugar, no milk, no cream.
Oh,
Only
wow.
2 items saja.
Okay.
2 ingredients, you can have an ice cream.
Wow. Okay. Let's take a look.
Let me start now.
Yes.
Let me start now, ya.
Okay.
I have measured banana. Banana dengan dragon fruit ni we have to freeze for 2 days lah.
Frozen. Okay, potong kecil-kecil lepas tu frozen.
Potong kecil-kecil and then buatkan satu lapis.
Okay.
So that dia akan With the fruit
Kakak
lah.
tunjuk bowl, dalam bowl ada apa-apa tak?
Dalam
macam
bowl tak
magic
ada,
show
ya?
pula. Macam magic show eh. Okay.
Okay. So let's start now. First kita nak teburkan dulu because kita nak crushkan fruit ni sebab dah jadi ais kan.
Okay.
We will use tebur function. Okay. Boleh nampak tak?
Tak berapa nampak, tak apa Kak. It's okay.
Okay. Dah pre-measured, so I just throws
Masukkan je lah. Frozen
okay, all the banana inside. And then
bagus ni kalau orang yang tengah diet tu, tak ada gula,
dragon
tak ada
fruit.
susu.
Dragon fruit ni bisa. Okay, then kita put a bit here. 2 minutes here to crush the
2 seconds you mean?
sorry, 2 seconds.
So kita pecahkan buah tu.
Wait, I need to set the time first.
Okay.
Back to you first, Mimi.
Tak apalah Kak, Akak buat 1 second pun tak apa, buat 2 kali.
Kejap, dia macam stuck dekat sini. Hold on ya. Okay.
Tak apa Kak, 1 second pun boleh.
1 second, okay.
Buat 2 kali. Tangan Akak basah kot.
Hold on ya.
Kadang-kadang bila jari tu basah dia ni.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, lagi sekali?
I dah change to 2 second.
Okay. Okay, kita tengok apa jadi dengan buah tu.
Okay. I punya a bit chunky here.
Okay.
Need to crush lagi kan?
Okay. So bila dia turbo tu dia punya bowl tu dia lock, so it's part of the safety.
Okay, dia masih mengeras lah ini because of my I akan tambah 40 second untuk 40 second to crush lagi sekali .
40 seconds, speed 6.
Speed 8.
Speed 8. So kalau ice cream maker, biasanya kita akan simpan bowl dalam freezer selama 24 jam. Kalau Thermomix, kita frozenkan buah sahaja ataupun bahan tu kan. Jadi bowl tu kita masih boleh guna untuk benda lain. So kalau ice cream maker 24 jam kita tak boleh pakai dia, lepas tu kita buat ice cream, lepas tu nak buat lagi sekali satu round ice cream kena tunggu another 24 jam . Tapi Thermomix dalam beberapa saat ice cream tu akan siap dan bowl tu pun kita boleh guna untuk benda lain terus.
Okay, itu mudah. Tapi kita based on the recipe kita akan
okay, so
kan?
kita dapat ice cream tu with bits of fruit. Cantiknya. Tengok, I can see the side of the bowl tu dia frosty macam dia masuk freezer tu kan. Cantik. So kalau nak halus
tambah
lagi,
another
nak
20
blend
second
sikit
ni.
je. Okay.
Another 20 second. Wait. Scrape down first.
Kita nak kasih halus ya.
Nak haluskan lagi sikit.
Tapi kalau nak chunky-chunky boleh je makan macam tu kan?
Betul. Sikit je lagi 20 second at speed 6.
So yang ni pakai tudung pun tak lepas. 40, berapa tadi? 40 second.
Yes.
Pakai tudung nak lilit-lilit berapa minit? Silat-silat 20 minit. Ini beberapa saat je aiskrim siap. Tanpa gula,
Actually,
tanpa
this one,
susu.
Yang ni kita boleh buat dengan anak-anak kan?
Bagus aktivitinya MCO ni. Bila budak di rumah, anytime boleh buat aiskrim.
Betul.
Wow, beautiful ice cream and the color is so bright from the dragon fruit itself. Cuba rasa Kak Izan, since kita orang jauh.
Okay, kejap.
Akak rasa lah bagi pihak kita orang semua. Woo!
So, assistant masukkan jap dalam.
Assistant sure makan terus tu.
Okay, ni.
Masya Allah, cantiknya ice cream tu.
Oh, tak sempat nak hias lah.
Tak apa.
Ya.
Ini Alio.
Duduk dulu.
Okay, duduk dulu. Bismillah. Oh, very nice. Oh, jealousnya.
Manis semua ada.
Perfect.
Sedap sangat.
Sedap sangat. Thank you very much.
Good actually.
Super easy, super fast. Thank you so much. So we have seen with very simple recipe. Dia pakai frozen banana dengan frozen dragon fruit je terus dapat ice cream. It's wonderful. No sugar, no dairy. So kalau ada anak-anak ada masalah kesihatan tu yang tak boleh minum dairy, and then those who are on diet that they cannot take sugar, is wonderful. You know exactly what goes into your ice cream. And the color is from the fruit itself, dragon fruit, which is very high in antioxidants. That's why the color is so bright. And even if we make normal custard-based ice cream, which is made with cream, egg yolks, and sugar, we know exactly what material we put in, what ingredients, and we can control how much sugar we put in. And we know there's no preservative, there's no coloring, and we are giving only the best to our family and our loved ones. And the best thing and the most important thing yang orang tak sedar is that commercial ice cream actually it contains a chemical anti-freezing agent. Waktu bila kita beli ice cream kat luar tu, lepas tu kita scoop, so smooth. But when we make ourselves, keras. Why? Because they add in something which is called anti-freezing agent. Sebab tu bila kita scoop commercial ice cream tu, dia lembut je sentiasa. It prevents the ice crystal from bonding together. And if we think about it, we've been eating this ice cream all our lives. Sebab tu sekarang macam-macam penyakit. Kita tak tahu kita makan apa dari kecil sampai sekarang. So this is the importance of making our own food, including ice cream, which we can make in the comfort of our home. Berapa saat je boleh siap. Okay, so we move on. Now we've seen the Thermomix transform itself from juicer to bread maker, ice cream maker, and let's see what's next. Wah, sekarang nak jadi wok pula. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Kak Izan, who's going to show us how to transform our Thermomix into a wok. And senang sangat tadi, dia buat ice cream, dia bilas je. Tak payah cuci-cuci banyak kali. Bilas je, and then terus buat sayur kita. Sambil dia makan ice cream. Senang sangat tu.
Okay, now I nak buat stir-fried broccoli.
Oh, and just as I mentioned earlier, remember the Thermomix, the same bowl, Kak Izan guna is using the same bowl. Dari sejuk sekarang tiba-tiba jadi panas pula. Ice cream maker yang boleh masak sayur. Mind blown. Okay, Kak Izan.
Okay, I need to find the recipe. I'm using the guided cooking.
Okay, so Kak Izan guna guided cooking. Contohnya kita ada anak dara yang tak pernah masak sayur, kita nak ajar dia masak sayur, so kita buka resipi untuk dia. So orang yang tak pernah masak pun boleh masak sayur perfectly. Alright, so today kita akan masak apa Kak Izan? Stir fried broccoli ke?
Fried broccoli. Okay.
Ooh, our favorite. Beautiful.
With carrot ya.
Yes.
Item dia sangat sikit je, dua item tu.
Dua.
Dia letak garlic and hold on, Mimi proceed dulu. I try to find.
Okay, so sambil Kak Izan is getting ready, I'm just gonna share with you. Thermomix punya, one of its signature features is what we call low temperature cooking. When we use our stove, we don't know how hot it gets actually. Maybe it's 200, maybe more. Such that when we accidentally touch the pan, sure burn. Been there, done that, happened to me so many times. But alhamdulillah, with the Thermomix, it uses low temperature cooking. When we cook vegetables, for instance, it's only 120 degrees Celsius. That is so amazing. And because of that low temperature cooking, it can retain all of the nutrients, which we will see bila veggie kita nanti. It will be so green and vibrant. And we say goodbye forever to overcooked vegetables. Kalau makan dekat luar, sedih sangat. Tengok kangkung terjadi hitam. Tapi kalau dengan Thermomix masih hijau, masih crunchy. Kalau kita nak crunchy, kita kurangkan masa. Kita nak lembik, kita tambah masa. Very, very convenient. At the same time, walaupun Thermomix boleh buat low temperature cooking, kita punya wok ni boleh juga buat high temperature cooking. It's so versatile. Dia boleh buat browning of meat. Nak kasih daging tu brown-brown sikit. 160°C without burning. We always hear, dulu my mom would always teach me, you know, don't cook too much sampai jadi hitam. Because bila jadi hitam tu, that means makanan tu dah jadi carbon. So it's cancerous, potentially cancerous. So this one, because even with high temperature cooking, it's got a ceiling, which is 160°C. So just nice, we get the browning, but without the burning. And no fumes, no smoke. It's just perfect. And there's one thing that the new Thermomix has, it's called sugar stages. It used to be that only highly experienced people, you actually have to join very expensive course on sugar making. It's a very, I tried to sign up before, ya Allah, nak sign up untuk course tu, nak kena go to the basic classes dulu. We have to spend several thousands just for that class. Obviously, I didn't sign up sebab mahal gila. Dah lah kena ada special equipment, nak kena ada thermometer, and then you have to make sure your pot boleh tahan the temperature. It has to be able to heat very evenly, and then you have to be able to determine depending on what we want to do. Kita kena jaga temperature kita tu so that we get what we want. But with the Thermomix, nak buat lollipop pun 10 minit je. Anybody can make it. Okay, so I see that Kak Izan is ready.
Okay.
Okay, Kak.
Now Mimi, first we need to unpeel the garlic.
So we start off with bawang putih yang belum dikupas.
Dikupas.
Oh,
so,
interesting.
I masukkan dulu ya, dalam ni kosong baru je cuci
Okay.
guna aiskrim tadi. Then okay, they ask us to use the reverse mode to unpeel the skin of the garlic.
So the Thermomix dah set untuk kita, and then kita tinggal pusing je lah to the speed yang dia nak tu. Senang sangat ya Kak? Okay, kita tengok apa jadi dengan kita punya bawang putih.
See, dia dah crush kan?
Oh, pandai dia.
Dah keluarkan ni. So,
jadi kalau akak dah siap pakai baju nak pergi office ataupun nak pergi kenduri ke, nak pergi masjid ke, tangan tu tak perlu pegang bawang putih.
Kan? Tak ada bau
Okay.
garlic tu. Keluarkan dia punya skin ni.
Skin tu. Pakai tongs ke, pakai chopstick ke.
Okay.
Okay Kak, cuba tunjuk Kak kalau kita nak halus lagi. Okay, sekarang ni
ya.
agak kasar.
Kasar kan?
Akak keluar sekejap dari resipi tu. Scrape down dulu. Kita tunjuk yang dia boleh jadi halus sangat. Kita buat 2 seconds speed 6. Kita scrape down dulu. So, kadang-kadang ada anak-anak tu kan dia sensitif sikit. Kalau bawang tu dia terus tak nak makan kan. So kita nak tunjuk kita punya blender ni punyalah canggih. 2 ulas bawang pun dia boleh chop halus. Okay.
So,
akak tekan home.
oh, okay.
So dia save recipe
silakan.
tu. 2 seconds, speed 6. Oh, sekejapnya, 2 saat. Jom kita tengok. Akak tekan dekat bookmark tu. Dah pergi balik dekat resipi tadi. Kita tengok apa jadi dengan kita punya bawang putih. Uyo, tengok tu. Blender biasa mana boleh
Blender
halus macam ni. 2 ulas sahaja. Kalau blender biasa sama ada bawang tu duduk bawah, tak bergerak ataupun dia terbang sebelah atas. Tapi
tak rasa pun.
boleh chop 2 ulas bawang very finely. Okay
kita
Kak, what's next?
Kita akan guna olive oil. You mentioned here 10 gram of olive oil. So I'm using extra virgin olive oil. Ini boleh tahan, dia kan Mimi?
Okay, tak apa. Mimi akan explain sambil akak
So
measure.
akak akan measurekan dia. Tekan first.
So senang. Kita chop dalam tu, kita timbang dalam tu, kita tumis dalam tu. Tak payah nak transfer, tak payah nak basuh banyak benda. Surya cakap dulu anak-anak dia tak makan sayur. Betul sangat tu. Sekarang ni anak-anak saya pun bila nampak je brokoli berebut. Tak cukup satu apa tu? One head of broccoli tu. Okay Kak, what's next?
Okay, then this one kita saute first. 3 minutes and 120 degrees.
Okay.
Okay.
Speed.
Follow je instruction dia.
Okay, speed 1. So akak dah boleh duduk lah ni. Sebab dia
dah boleh duduk.
Relax sangat.
Nak bersembang pun boleh dah
And I'm sure many of our guests today, they're wondering, biar betul dia goreng, dia tumis dengan extra virgin olive oil. Mimi pun masak dengan extra virgin olive oil. Sebab seperti Mimi explain tadi, kita guna suhu 120 darjah Celsius kan, which is low temperature cooking. Sebab tu bila macam Mak Mimi dia ada some heart problem. Doktor suruh makan tau olive oil ni. Tapi kan kita biasa dengar orang cakap jangan masak sebab kalau masak atas dapur terlalu panas, rosak lah kan minyak tu.
Yes.
And then kalau nak jadikan salad pun sampai bila lah nak makan salad? Kita pun tak lalu nak makan salad 3 kali sehari tiap-tiap hari kan. Dia 120C low temperature cooking, so the benefits of the extra virgin olive oil tu dia tak rosak. And I can see you are relaxing there. Asap pun tak ada, minyak pun tak keluar. Tak ada hood pun. Tak ada masalah.
Tak ada. Fumes tak ada.
Amazing. That's why kalau you all tengok pun my kitchen is white. I can cook here. I've been cooking here for 2 years. Tak payah nak lap-lap. Kak Rad pun dia guna extra virgin olive oil juga. So
senang kan?
Of the oil and then we can relax while cooking. Bolehlah jawab WhatsApp, boleh prep the next ingredient. Boleh pergi toilet, boleh layan anak kan? Yelah, 3 minit pun cukup apa nak ambil wuduk. Bila kita balik dari kerja, selalunya, this is what I do. I go home, I saute the garlic and then sambil tengah saute tu, masa tu lah I will be chopping my vegetables. I will be preparing my vegetables.
Mesti kelang kabut kan dekat dapur.
So sempat je. So 3 minit tu boleh ambil wuduk, lepas tu nanti, dah siap ke? Tak ada orang masuk. Belum.
Ada 45
minit tumis bawang putih tu.
Dah wangi dah Mimi?
Dah wangi dah. Oh, dah naik wangi dah. Lapar. Tadi makan lunch awal sangat ada lapar dia ni. Kita punya badan ni
Sedap bau dia.
Dan kalau tak pandai tumis tu kan atas dapur, hangus bawang putih tu.
Betul hangus. Kalau lambat sikit je dah hangus.
Jadi anak yang tak pernah masak pun boleh masak ni kan, tak ada masalah. Oh, Mimi nampak Kak Izan punya lampu dah jadi warna merah.
Itulah. Dah panas kan?
Maknanya dia dah panas ya. Tadi dia warna hijau, bila dia naik suhu dia tu atas dari 60 darjah Celsius dia akan jadi warna merah. Part of the visual safety feature. So kita nampak benda tu panas jadi janganlah sentuh. Tapi kalau tersentuh pun tak adalah macam
tak ada masalah. Kat sini tak apa.
Boleh posing lagi, boleh selfie lagi sebelah tu. Oh dah sudah.
Dah.
Tengok. Nak tengok bawang putih tu. Oh, cantik.
Oh, wanginya.
Dia
Wangi
tak
sangat.
hangus, perfect.
Tak
Dia
hangus.
brown je.
Brown, betul?
Lepas tu minyak pun tak banyak. Tapi kalau banyak pun tak apa because we're using very good oil kan, extra virgin oil.
And then
What's next?
mention here, we put 300 gram broccoli yang I dah measure. Yeah. So I simpan satu ni untuk kita comparekan nanti.
Oh, kita nak buat before and after
Yeah, so we just put in all the broccoli here.
Tapi tadi Kak Izan kata masak dengan carrot sekali.
Yeah.
Biasanya kalau atas dapur tu kita masak carrot dulu.
Dia dulu kan? This one tak, we goreng sekali.
Oh, interesting.
Masuk sekali. Okay,
Jadi kalau orang yang tak pandai masak, tak tahu pun sayur mana dulu.
okay, ni salt dah campur dengan air sikit nak bagi dia meresap secukupnya.
Sebab takut nanti garam tu dia jatuh dekat atas brokoli dah.
Tak,
One part masin, one part tak ada garam.
tak.
Itu je, garam je Kak Izan?
That's it.
Tak ada sos tiram ke apa ke?
No.
Wow, okay. Kita tengok apa jadi. So dia suruh tutup
Okay, so tutup. Kita kena masak another 4 minutes.
Okay, dia set untuk kita 4 minit
Dia guna reverse spoon.
So 4 minutes, beroma reverse spoon. Masa ni lah dia buat reverse tu macam Mimi cerita tadi. So bila dia pusing clockwise, dia tengah potong, sekarang dia buat reverse, dia go stun, dia tengah kacau.
Yeah.
Mimi dah boleh bayangkan dah kalau Kak Izan tengah masak rendang ke apa ke, yang benda yang mengambil
Boleh relax.
boleh relax boleh duduk.
Tak payah kacau kan. Normally kita kena kacau sayur tu.
Non-stop.
We need to kacau. Now tak payah. Tangan pun tak lengang
Kak Rad boleh share tak cara the Chinese, how do they do the vegetables? I hear it's much more complicated than that. Mana Kak Rad? Kak Rad ada ke? Tu dia. I need to unmute.
Alright.
Oh yes, can you share with us how the Chinese cook their vegetables?
Okay, Chinese ni they like to have their vegetable very crunchy kan. So
And
usually
very
what they do is
bright green tu.
yes,
macam
brightness kan. So sayur dia tu dia akan blanch dengan hot water. Contohnya broccoli dengan carrot, dia taruh dalam air panas. Lepas tu dia tapis, cepat dia taruh kat air sejuk to stop the continued cooking of the vegetables.
Okay.
Alright? Tepikan. Lepas tu dia tumis garlic dengan oil and dia mix together, mati api. So berapa bekas dia nak pakai? Nak
Banyak
rendam air
step tu.
panas, nak air sejuk, banyak panas, air sejuk. But with the Thermomix, the same, you shortcut function, but you dapat the same kinds of vegetable, very crunchy and very green, which Izan will show later, how green the vegetables are.
Macam mana Kak Rad belajar macam mana the Chinese cook vegetables ni? Boleh share sikit?
My great-grandmother is a Chinese.
Oh,
My grandmother is an Indian, so I'm a pure Malaysian. I mix everything. So,
Masya Allah.
so I know a bit of
So
it.
you learned the original method of cooking Thermomix.
Yeah, a bit lah. Malas nak masak.
Very interesting.
Okay.
Okay, thanks Kak Rad.
Alright. Catch you later.
Okay, so Kak Izan, macam mana kita punya sayur dah siap ke?
Belum. Ada
Belum
1
lagi.
minit 30 second lagi. 1 minute and 30 second.
Best kan 1 minit 30 saat. Kalau dekat rumah pun Mimi selalu macam tu lah bila panggil anak-anak. Anak-anak cepat turun, dah tinggal 1 minit 32 saat. Dia orang tahu lah memang nak makan dah tu. Bunyi pelik lah siapa yang tak pernah tengok ke Thermomix masak kan. Tapi memang macam tu. So kadang-kadang dia orang lalu tengok, Mama how many minutes more? Kita tengok, oh 10 minutes more. Okay, I will go and pray for a while.
Dia kena alert dengan minutes je.
Senang sangat nak planning. Oh yeah, so bila macam ni kan, contohnya bulan puasa kan, kita boleh planning. Kita dah tahu dah resipi ni dia mengambil masa say 14 minit, sayur 7 minit, nasi 18 minit, so kita dah boleh tahu dah. Okay, kalau azan 7.20 kita boleh work backwards. Okay lah. I start masak 6.45 pun sempat. Kan?
Kita boleh adjust.
Kan? Boleh relax. Sempatlah nak baca Quran sambil masak. Nak tidur pun boleh.
Working woman memang sesuai lah. Working woman pun dia orang apa? Dia orang kan rushing kan?
Betul.
They need a lot like using
Kaizan duduk kat rumah pun rushing juga. Sekarang ni semua orang
tak cukup masa.
Online learning lah. Lepas tu kita nak kena masak lagi. Lepas tu nak set up komputer untuk anak lagi. Lepas tu nak cari anak seorang lagi. Hey, engkau punya kelas pukul berapa?
Macam kita ni 24 hours kerja.
Tak berhenti So sangat ni menjimatkan masa Dah lah cepat masak. Lepas tu kita boleh tinggalkan lagi.
Okay, dia dah cooling down. Okay, dah ready.
Okay, kita tengok kita punya sayur. Lupalah nak tengah masak sayur. Cantiknya warna. Kita nak tengok sebelum tadi. Sebelum tadi.
Okay, ni yang sebelum. You see the colour? Different kan? Cantik lagi.
It's so much vibrant and so much nicer. Okay, kita tengok sayur tu. Sayur cantik dalam bekas yang cantik juga.
Yang cantik kan Mimi?
Very nice.
Okay.
So, kalau makan kat luar, sayur kat luar, ya Allah kita tak tahu kalau bersih. Lepas tu masak sama ada tak cukup masak ataupun masak terlalu lama sampai hijau tu dah jadi hitam. Tapi yang ni just nice. Orang yang tak pernah masak sayur pun dia ikut je tap next. Dapatlah sayur perfect macam ni. Okay. Side by side lagi sekali dengan kita punya before Kak Izan. Yang sebelum masak.
Yang ini with this.
Wah, nampak pula yang sebelum masak tu. This is low temperature cooking.
Wangi sangat. Tak asap tu.
Okay, thank you so much Kak Izan.
Ni untuk I punya dinner.
Oh, snack, healthy snack.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have seen our Thermomix transform into a wok, and not just any wok, but an amazing wok that can cook vegetables perfectly. Pisau, blade, blender yang boleh masak sayur. And now we are going to, before I proceed with this, I'm gonna ask Kak Rad, it's not in the slide, I'm gonna ask Kak Rad to show us something else. She's gonna share with us what we call layered cooking. Kak Rad,
okay. Oh, Kak, I lupa nak on the tak mute Have you unmuted me already?
Dah, you're unmuted already. Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm using 2 gadgets, so I'm a bit crazy.
Saya ingat sikit Kak Rad.
Okay. Sorry
semua kepala jadi
today kita one woman show ni susah sikit. Semua hilang kan, weekend semua hilang kan.
Okay, so hari ni Kak Rad nak masak apa?
Okay, as we know, the one amazing thing of Thermomix ni, you can do multi-layer cooking. Okay, so you imagine you masak, contohnya lah you masak chicken rice you masak sup kat sini, you masak ayam nasi kat sini, you kukus ayam because it's a steamer, right?
Itulah,
ayam sini.
mungkin kawan-kawan kita tak boleh nak imagine. Jadi Kak Rat,
Tak imagine ya.
macam
So,
mana benda tu
hari
boleh
ni
berlaku?
I'm not going to cook chicken rice, but I'm gonna cook nasi. Okay. And then I'm gonna steam soy sauce, a simple dish. Soy sauce, ayam ni I marinate dengan sesame oil, dengan ginger,
Okay.
okay, dengan some mushrooms.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do cawan mushi.
Cawan
Now.
mushi yang kita selalu makan dekat
Yes.
Japanese restaurant tu.
Sorry ya, I punya phone jatuh pula ya. Tak cantik lah. Pandang. Okay tak? Okay ya.
Ke bawah sikit. Bawah sikit, bawah sikit.
Bawah sikit. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Sorry, sepatutnya I nak tunjuk macam mana buat cawan mushi tu. Tapi don't worry. When you get your Thermomix, you're gonna get this 7 perfection with Thermomix 7 days. Last kali dia akan cerita kat you macam mana nak buat cawan mushi. All you need is 3 biji telur. Ya, biji telur ni. Perencah salt and pepper. And some water. You mix in the Thermomix. And then you can tuang into this tray that will fit inside the varoma ya. Now, first thing I'm gonna wash. I nak cuci beras ni. Okay, about 300 gram. Tadi kita dah tengok macam mana cermin basket ni digunakan untuk jadi strainer kan? Strain Kak Lia buat lemonade tadi. Now kita akan masak nasi kat sini. Alright? As little as 20 gram and as much as about 420 grams for basmati rice. So I akan rinse ya.
Basmati 350 kot Kak Rad. Sebab basmati dia gugur.
I can try 400.
Kalau beras biasa 400, basmati 350. Tapi tak apa, jangan risau. We will all show you how to use your Thermomix when you get it because it's part of our service to you. We'll help you cook for the very first time.
Yep.
So, sekarang ni Kak Rad buat shortcut sikit. Dia cuci beras tu dalam sinki, tapi kalau kita nak cuci with the Thermomix pun boleh. Tapi sebab kita nak cepat, kita tak nak you all tunggu lama sangat.
Okay. So, I akan tahu air ni akan cerita kat you. Air tu usually atas sikit je, about 1 cm atas the beras.
Bergantung pada beras kan?
Bergantung pada beras.
Okay. Hari ni Kak Rad guna beras apa?
Kak Rad guna beras basmati ni.
Okay.
But it's fine because kita nak steam kan kita punya beras. So it's fine. As long as your beras is berendam, it's fine. Right. So, I tunjuk sikit. Nampak tak?
Okay.
Rendam sikit. Ya? Okay. So that's the rice. Alamak dia turn off kan. After 50 minutes no activity, the Thermomix will shut off as a
safety feature at the same time
menjimat. Lepas tu kita you close, okay, dekat gasket ni, you close your Thermomix like that.
Okay, I notice you're not putting the measuring cup.
No, because I nak steam. Okay.
So dia ada purpose dia punya lubang tu.
Tak tertenggek macam mana
Betul. Lepas tu dia dibagi waktu naik sampai ke atas.
Betul.
Pandai orang Jerman ni planning.
You masak chicken rice kan, you steam ayam tu, pati ayam tu akan jatuh kat nasi tu. But in this case, I just steam this soy sauce ni.
Okay.
Right? And then that's for the first level.
Okay.
The second level ni, I nak masak cawan mushi. So you nampak macam nak I buat 3 layer cooking kat sini. And within kan?
Banyak
nampak?
jimat masa.
Katakan you working, Allah ya Tuhan tumpah pula dia. Katakan you are working lady ya, you dah balik-balik kan. Within 30 minutes you can have a meal on the table. InsyaAllah. We will guide you, don't worry. So I'm going to activate for 25 minutes. Okay, and then you just tekan je. Tak payah nak touch pun boleh, just tekan. With the TM6 it has that function. I'm going to set to varoma temperature. And then speed 3. So, right now for the next 25 minutes, I can do other stuff. While my rice is cooking, my chicken is being steamed, and my cawan mushi or vegetables if you have vegetables, and you can steam. Tapi veggie sekejap kan? Right?
Best. Nak tidur boleh, nak solat boleh, nak buat kerja boleh, nak jawab email untuk office pun boleh. Okay, kita maintain Kak Rad punya video ni je. Kalau dia orang nak tengok, kita tak ada ganti apa-apa, tak ada magic punya. We're cooking here, we leave it here. Okay, thanks Kak Rad, we get to you. Kak
Okay,
Liz,
so tengok ni.
roti
Cute
kita dah
afterwards.
siap ke?
Ya.
Kak Liz.
Okay, Kak Liza.
Kak Liz, roti dah naik ke?
Sudah.
Okey, kita nak tengok.
Ifah. Alright, roti dah naik. Alright, tadi kita tutup kan? Okay, sekarang ni dia dah naik macam ni.
Oh, dah gebu. Jadi
So
besar.
kita nak, okay, kita nak,
Alamak, terbalik.
Kejap. Okay, tengok sini. Kita nak make up.
Oh, nak make up
Okay.
dia. Jadi kita macam
Make up dia.
tebuk lubang bukan tebuk lubang
ni-
tu macam kita buat dimple pakai
dimple.
jari
So dia masih pakai jari. Kita letak sikit olive oil.
Okey.
Hari ni kita mandi olive oil. Kenapa tak buka? Okay, kita mandi olive oil.
Focaccia ni Italian punya roti. Jadi dia
Yes.
punya
So kita
cara nak hias dia tu pun lain sikit.
so this one is rustic. Apa pattern pun nak buat boleh buat. Kemudian I dah tumiskan bawang tadi. Okay.
Okey.
Kita boleh letak atas ni. So dia rasa sedap sikit lah. Panggil focaccia with onion kan. Alright. Okay, sapu. Ini anak-anak suka ni. Kalau yang tak suka bawang, okey je boleh.
Tapi
Kemudian-
bawang tu bila kita dah bakar dia jadi warna manis.
Yes, dia jadi manis. Holland kan. Lepas tu kita tabur-tabur lah ni.
Ikut kita punya ni lah preference atau imaginasi.
Yes, kita letak tabur.
Ni
And then
nampak juga sekarang ni ada focaccia art. Orang buat design macam-macam pakai tomato.
Yes. Boleh
dengan
pakai
bell
sayur-sayur tu
pepper,
you buat lah.
bunga
Kan ayah
kan?
ada buat hari tu kan. Kemudian baru dia sedap bila kita masak nanti, kita letak ni. Rosemary. Ni fresh.
Sekarang boleh
rosemary
dapat
fresh.
kan dekat supermarket kan?
Yes, kalau ada siapa ada tanam boleh tanam. You have your herbs garden. Then cucuk-cucukkan dia. Nanti bila dia masak wangi.
Cantik.
Okay.
Macam garden juga, merah dengan hijau.
Yes. Okay. So sekarang I nak tunjuk you yang I dah buat earlier. Okay, kita letak ni.
So yang ni kita dah boleh bakar lah.
Dah boleh sebab dia dah naik dah. So dia dah siap. Okay. Tadi I dah buat satu adunan. So kita boleh buat also dalam portion yang kecil-kecil macam ni.
So kalau nak menyaga pun senang kan?
Right. So dia macam
Macam
dia
mini
macam
pizza.
anak-anak nak buat grab and go.
Yes.
Yes, grab and go kind of thing. So dalam cookie dough also tadi I jumpa resepi rib stew, so I akan buat makan dengan ni.
Oh. Boleh cicah
Okay.
dengan sup atau stew. Lepas tu
Yes.
nak jual boleh, kalau ada function boleh bawa, nak pergi sekolah ke, bawa pergi kerja pun senang, tak payah nak potong-potong kan, ada siap macam tu. Bagus.
Betul, good for potluck and everything. So kreatif sikit lah.
Yes. Thank you
So
Kak Liz.
anti gagal roti, okay?
Ini kalau beli dekat kafe kat luar mahal ni. Satu
Mahal.
RM4.
So kalau bila dapat Thermomix nanti, ini boleh buat senang.
Okay, Masya Allah. Thank you Kak Liz.
Alright. Okay.
So now, kita dah tengok macam-macam. Kita dah tengok Thermomix jadi juicer, bread maker, ice cream maker, wok, and sekarang in the background kita tengah buat layered cooking. So sambil tunggu tu, Imi nak cerita sikit macam mana Thermomix boleh buat ni semua. So the secret is actually Thermomix punya temperature control, it's so precise. Perasan tak tadi bila nak buat tumis 120C, and then kita boleh setting juga depending on what we want to cook. Contohnya kita nak panaskan makanan baby, we set at 37 degrees. Sekarang ni kan kita pergi mana-mana, Pak Gar tu kan dia tembak kita punya kepala kan, dia tengok Kalau bawah 37 tu, then we're okay. Above 37 maknanya demam. So 30-70 is actually body temperature, normal body temperature. So now, tak perlu lagi nak panaskan makanan baby. Panas sangat, kita tiup-tiup-tiup ataupun masuk dalam mulut sebab baby dah nangis, tak sabar. Sekarang kita boleh panaskan at exactly 37C. Siapa suka brownie sini? Macam saya? Boleh guna Thermomix untuk cairkan coklat. At 50C, there's no need to do. Kalau biasanya kita ambil periuk, kita isi air, kita masak air itu sambil air itu mendidih, kita letak satu bekas lagi ke atas tu, kita letak dalam bekas tu coklat dengan butter, nak kasih dia cair. Berdirilah depan stove tu, kita kacau. Lama gila dan panas. Sekarang ni campak je butter dengan coklat dalam Thermomix, set at 50C and we melt it very beautifully. Then if we're working with gelatin, we set at 60C. When we want to do sauces, contohnya eggs benedict ataupun hollandaise sauce. Eggs benedict, hollandaise sauce, yalah. Hollandaise sauce tu untuk buat eggs benedict. Kalau makan kat luar, easily seorang RM20 nak kena bayar. Padahal dia poached egg dengan hollandaise sauce je, which we can do very easily with the Thermomix. Sebab bila kita dah set 70°C tu, kita punya sauce is just perfect. Dia tak hangus. Nak buat bechamel sauce untuk lasagna kita tu pun, white sauce dekat atas tu, dulu ambil butter, ambil tepung, kacau. Kalau tak pandai hangus. Habis nak kena cuci periuk kita. Tapi dengan Thermomix, we set at 70C, tinggalkan dia lagi. Senang sangat. And then we can make coffee and tea. We can set, for example, to make matcha tea to get the best flavor and the best benefits. We set it at 80C. So precise. Nak buat kaya, tak payah beli kat luar lagi dah, tak perlu lagi pergi drive all the way pergi ke Maman ke Kerteh ke Kuala Terengganu ke, buatlah kita punya kaya sendiri. Nak pandan kaya, blend daun pandan sekali dengan tu. Halus, jadi kita tak rasa pun dia masuk dalam kita punya kaya. A lot of our users make their own kaya from day one because it only takes 25 minutes, literally. Campak bahan dalam tu, tekan, tunggu, siap. Very easy. And we've seen also kalau nak tumis 120C, for browning 160C, and for sugar 170C. All automated, tak payah risau, tak payah nak setting-setting. Thermomix makes it so easy for us. And not only the temperature, the texture is also perfect. Whether we're making pumpkin soup or kaya or jam, Masya Allah. Dulu, I remember I would send my son to school. I would make jam just before I fetch him from school. Bayangkan, nak buat jam sebelum pergi ambil anak dari sekolah. I leave the jam cooking. When I come back after fetching him from school, dah siap the jam tu. And it turns off automatically, so nothing to worry about. Very, very safe. Yogurt pun perfect. Yam paste pun perfect. Whatever we are making, we are assured of the same consistent results every time. Kita ikut je dia punya step, kita ikut je ingredient yang dia minta. And this one, the layered cooking, this is happening right now. Kak Rad tunjuk kat kita. It's here. I will spotlight the video just for a while. This is layered cooking happening right now. So in this setup, Kak Rad tengah masak nasi sambil dia masak ayam, sambil dia masak telur. So 3 dishes in one go. So bayangkan kalau nasi ayam, bawah ni ada soup sambil masak nasi, so the flavor of the soup goes into the rice, and then the chicken, all of the juices from the chicken, it goes down into the rice and mixes with the soup, so you get that wonderful nasi ayam taste. And then nak tambah benda lain kat atas pun boleh. Boleh buat cawan mushi, boleh masak sayur. 4 dishes in one go, less than half an hour. 4-course meal, siap. That's what we mean by saving a lot of time through layered cooking. And this happened to me exactly. I was cooking nasi ayam. I had my soup here, I had my rice here, I had my chicken here. I had 2 layers of chicken because I have 6 kids. And then my younger son jatuh. I had to take him to the clinic. I was afraid he would need stitches. I just left my nasi ayam behind. Dia masak sendiri, dah siap, dia shut down sendiri. When I came back, kita orang makan. Tak payah risau. Ini kalau masak sendiri, kalau masak atas dapur, kena matikan api kan? Pergi klinik, balik baru sambung masak. Yang ni, Thermomix kita tinggalkan, kita balik dah siap kita punya meal. So that's what I mean earlier about time saving. And with the Thermomix, you are also getting an electric kettle yang paling canggih di dunia. You might say, alah, kat rumah dah ada cerik elektrik. Tapi tak sama. Sebab Thermomix punya kettle mode ni, contohnya kita nak 1 botol susu je untuk anak, ambillah botol tu, banyak tu je air tu, tak perlu ikut minimum untuk electric kettle. Biasanya dia punya minimum 1 liter atau 500 ml. Ini kita ambil exactly. Mungkin kita nak 1 cawan air, 1 cawan lah masuk dalam tu. Lepas tu kita boleh set temperature dia. So kalau untuk susu untuk anak, tak perlu nak panaskan. Selalunya semua orang dah guna filtered water sekarang. So kita boleh set 37C dan terus boleh bagi susu dekat anak. Matcha punyalah mahal, nak beli matcha tea. Lepas tu kita guna air mendidih 100, habislah matcha tu jadi pahit. So with the Thermomix, we can set exactly the temperature that the package would want. Kalau dia tulis 75, 75 lah. Kalau dia tulis 80, 80 lah kita boleh set. My mom pun minta air suam, mak nak suam macam mana? 55, 50, 45, 40C, tersenyum dia. Yes, because our electric kettle is so precise and so high-tech. So, when you get your Thermomix, you also get a slow cooker. Tapi beza dia, ni canggih juga kita punya slow cooker ni. Biasanya kalau slow cooker dekat rumah, makin lama kita masak, makin sikit dia punya air kan? And then when we open the lid, some of the temperature goes out, the heat goes out, and then it prolongs the cooking time even further. But with the Thermomix, kita set je, kita ikut recipe je, so it actually cuts down the cooking time. Kalau ordinary slow cooker, tak tahulah bila nak siap. Kita agak-agak from experience. But with this one, no, agak-agak, kita ikut recipe, kita dah tahu dah, okay, the dish can be ready in 2 hours or 3 hours. Slow cooker memang lama kan? Ataupun kita penat. So dah boleh plan siap-siap. Okay, hari ni I will be so busy. I will cook something in the morning. Slow cooker mode up to 8 hours. And when you come back, your stew is ready. Warm meal waiting for you. And you can cook your rice while you're taking a shower and you go down and you eat. It's so wonderful. And this slow cooker, you can make all sorts of things. So it can set between 37 to 98C up to 8 hours and then reverse function, diguna lagi sekali. So we can use, we can make beef stew, bolehlah try benda yang susah yang biasanya dekat restoran 5 star je, which is braised duck or lamb shank. Masya Allah, kalau beli kat luar punya lah mahal, tapi kalau kita masak sendiri, so easy with the Thermomix. Even macam red bean, which takes a long time to cook, super easy. And my own recipe that I got from Catherine, she's with Thermomix. I make bubur kacang pulut hitam, bubur pulut hitam, sedap sangat, slow cook mode. My husband pun dia kata, oh padanlah, this used to be food of royalty because it's so soft, it's so perfect, slow cooker mode. So you get your Thermomix, you also get a slow cooker, all in one, everything you need dah ada kat sini. And your Thermomix is also a fermentation machine. What does it mean? It's also a yogurt maker. Dulu I used to buy dia punya mix untuk buat yogurt, RM20 lebih. Lepas tu kalau tak pandai buat jadi masam. Yang ni we set it in the evening, in the morning siap dah kita punya yogurt and it's so perfect. Kita boleh buat juga cheese. So the Thermomix is also a cheese maker. Nak buat palak panir, buatlah panir sendiri. Nak buat some kind of lasagna that requires ricotta cheese, buatlah sendiri. I've done it super easy. Pakai very simple ingredients seperti susu dengan lemon juice ataupun vinegar saja, cuka putih tu. And we get our cheese. It's so amazing. And this is something that no other machine, all-in-one machine in the market can offer. Only Thermomix has. Thermomix has this sous vide mode, which is something that is usually only in all those 5-star restaurants or in Michelin restaurants. What is the secret? This is the secret to nice steak. Dulu, Mimi suka tengok cooking shows on TV kan. Lepas tu dia orang masak steak macam senang je. Dia ambil daging tu, lepas tu dia macam dia grill sekejap kan, berapa minit, lepas tu siap. So I did the same thing. I bought an expensive slice of steak. I had my very nice cast iron pan siap ada belang-belang tu, and then I did lah ikut resipi tu. Kenapa tak jadi? If I cook too short, dalam tak masak. I cook longer, makin lama makin keras. Rupanya, they have something that they don't say in the recipes, which is actually sous vide. So sous vide ni, dia akan masuk daging dalam ziplock bag macam dalam gambar ni. Lepas tu dia akan masak up to 12 hours depending on the recipe. Kita tak perlu risau, kita ikut je resipi. Contohnya nak buat salmon dalam 1 hour and a half. Kita masukkan dalam bag, dia akan masak at exactly 54 degrees Celsius. And in the 1 hour and a half tu, the meat will retain of all of its juices, tapi dia cukup lembut, and then dah cukup masak. And all we have to do, kita letak dia, we sear the meat on our cast iron pan for like 30 seconds each side, and that's how we get the nice brown color outside, macam gambar yang dekat terakhir ni, but inside it's still very tender and very juicy. And we get this with the Thermomix. Orang lain kena beli berapa ribu ringgit just to get a sous vide machine, but you get a built-in sous vide machine with your Thermomix. It's so great. It's so many things in one single machine. It's just mind-blowing. So now we have shown you the benefits of cooking with the Thermomix so far. We have shown you it's so quick and easy, right? Nak buat juice tu 2 saat je. And orang yang tak pandai buat roti pun ikut je step. Buat roti ke, masak sayur ke, just follow the steps. Now everyone can cook. You just tap, tap, tap macam handphone. And we've seen the broccoli, so healthy. We retain all of the nutrients. The color is so vibrant. And we don't need any of those weird sauces, which we don't know what the ingredients are. We only used garlic and a little bit of salt. Less oil, less salt, less sugar. Very healthy cooking. And did you like how, while we are cooking, we are sharing with you? We are actually sharing with you. In fact, very shortly, I forgot. I'm supposed to cook mihon. I'm going to cook mihon right now. Okay. Lupa pula. Ada sampai dekat benefit of cooking with Thermomix, belum masak mihon lagi. Okay, I will stop sharing now. Sambil kita tunggu Kak Rad punya ni. I'm going to cook mihon for you while I'm sitting here. I'm actually sitting down. And we start off with 1 packet of mihon. I'm actually using, dah buka sebab I punya packet mihon ni packet besar macam ni. Ini Jati brand yang murah dan agak keras. So yang ni, see, belum apa-apa lagi. Ni baru nak rendam dengan air. So I'm gonna take water. This is normal water. And I'm just gonna pour it over here. This is not even hot water. I'm gonna rendam it over here. Kalau tak cukup, I will take from the pipe. There's a sink right behind me. Sorry. So I'll take water. So ni tak ada tipu punya. Depan you all, I'm gonna show you the mihon. We are cooking 1 entire packet of mihon here while I'm sitting down in my white kitchen, no hood, no nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna just rendam my mihon here, 1 entire packet. To tell you the truth, I never cooked mihon before Thermomix because I could never figure out how much water to put, how long to soak and all those things. But with the Thermomix, boleh duduk sambil masak. Okay, so I leave this here while this is soaking. I'm gonna start with our spices. So this one, I just put it here to the side so that you can see that I'm not doing any magic tricks or nothing hidden. And I'm gonna start with very simple ingredients. I'm gonna show you just shallots, ada chili hidup sikit saja, nak kick sikit kan. And then orang Malaysia mesti nak kick sikit kan. Lepas tu bawang putih. Very simple ingredients. And you can vary this according to what you like. Say you wanted to have chili chili kering pun boleh. Nak buat macam tom yum style pun boleh. So I'm gonna start with an empty bowl and I'm just gonna put in everything. Remember what I said? If the ingredient is small enough to put into, to go through the hole, then we don't have to chop it in any further. So I'm just gonna chop it coarsely. I'm gonna do 5 seconds, speed 5. Terus boleh ni. I can smell the chili immediately. I'm very sensitive to chili. And we get, dia ada bite sikit. Kalau nak halus lagi boleh je. Ikut you all, whatever you like. So you want to do 2 seconds speed 6, nak kasih halus lagi pun boleh. But for me, I'm fine with this. And then what I'm going to do is just to scrape it down. Why do we scrape it down? It's because we want the blades to be able to stir it while cooking for us. So when you get your Thermomix, this is one of the things that you will see. Scrape it down. Very simple. Literally, you scrape it down with your spatula, which comes with your Thermomix. Macam tu je. Lepas tu, remember we're cooking an entire packet of mihon. How much oil do we use if we're using a wok? With the Thermomix, kita guna 50 gram saja. So what I'll do now, I'm gonna swipe. I will activate the weighing scale. Nampak tu kan? Besar gila. Tak pakai spec pun boleh nampak dia punya number tu. It's so sensitive. I tiup, then it moves. You can see how sensitive it is, right? And I've got the fan on sebab tu dia bergerak-bergerak. And now I just want to put about 50 grams of oil for an entire packet of mihon, mind you. 46, 49, 50. Okay, perfect. Sikit sangat minyak tu. So I'll just show you how much is 50 grams oil. You can hardly see it. It's less than my bawang-bawang. Okay, and then I'm just gonna tumis it 4 minutes. Saute. Remember, every time we saute, it's always 120C, speed 1. And you can see I'm not even getting up from my chair. This is I'll show you my chair. This is my chair, see? I'm literally sitting down while I'm cooking mihon in my white kitchen. I'm gonna turn my screen so that you can see my white kitchen. That's my fan, that's my plaster ceiling. I don't have a hood. This is actually my dry kitchen. This is my space. This was my space for baking only, because I used to bake here only, but now this is where I cook. I cook here with my Thermomix, and my ceiling has been like this for 2 years, no problem. Just to show you, cooking with a Thermomix doesn't involve any fumes. So imagine, tengah tumis ni, tak buat apa-apa, dia kacau sendiri, no fumes. I can just start to smell the aroma. And you see now that the light has started to turn red because the heating has started to go up, and we get that. So super easy, boleh relax. So this is what actually, when you get a Thermomix, what you're actually getting is not just the machine that can do so many things. What you're actually getting is time and convenience. Just imagine, while I sit here for 4 minutes while it's sauteing, I can do so many other things. Semua orang sekarang work from home kan? Work from home sempat je nak jawab beberapa email in those 4 minutes. Nak buat report ke, nak tolong anak set up komputer sempat je. And less cleaning. You can see even my counter is also white, tak payah risau. You can also be dressed up with your bling bling, tak ada masalah. Very easy with the Thermomix, okay? So after this one, what we're gonna do, while I'm still soaking my noodles here. It's normal water, I'm touching it, no problem. The next thing we're gonna add is, of course, water. We're gonna add water. And then I have a little bit of ketchup. Again, you can vary your ingredients depending on what you like. For today, I'm making a simple ketchup. So I have ketchup chai and ketchup pekat. And I put a little bit of white pepper. And then, hari ini lain sikit. Saja nak masukkan daging sikit. So if you want to add chicken or beef, you can add together with the water. And I'm also gonna add a bit of carrot for color and also for additional nutrition for my children. So you add these things together, and this will take about 5 minutes. And then later on, after it has boiled in 5 minutes time, I'm gonna add in some cabbage or any vegetable you like. Maybe you like to put kailan or sawi. Not kailan, sawi. Usually orang masuk sawi kan. So you can add sawi, and then you add the mihon. And then towards the end, if you like seafood ataupun today, I'm going to do a fish cake sebab terjumpa dalam freezer, so masukkanlah sekali. So the seafood, contohnya sotong atau udang, you add it towards the end. So amazing. Cooking mihon just like this. This is how our team was actually able to go to Shah Alam, SACC Convention Hall, and we were cooking in our booth. Orang yang lalu lalang pun dia orang tak tahu kita orang tengah masak. They can just smell macam-macam. Kejap-kejap buat nasi lemak, kejap-kejap masak sambal, kejap-kejap masak rendang pula. And they can just smell the aroma, but they don't know where it's coming from. They think it's from the kitchen, but actually it's coming from our Thermomix. No fumes, no smoke, no fire. Mula-mula the organizer tu takut tau, dia orang tak bagi kita masak bila kita minta kebenaran untuk masak. And then we invited them to our studio. They saw the show and they were like, okay Kak, boleh masak. They even invited us to cook right in the middle of the exhibition hall. Tengah-tengah all those, ini wedding jom kahwin punya pameran with all the wedding dresses and all the accessories, all the wedding planners semua tu. So we were surrounded by all of those booths and we were cooking. And look at that, it's done sauteing and it's calling me. Oh, the aroma is so wonderful. And our spices are perfectly sauteed. And now we're going to add our ketchup. And I have some of the ketchup cut stuck there. So what I'm going to do is to add a bit of water. And the other formula, depending on how much mihon you have, there's a formula on how to get the water. But don't worry about it. This is part of our service to you. When you get your Thermomix, we will teach you all of these tips and tricks. So we were going to do what we call unboxing service, which is we will walk you through all of these steps all over again. Macam mana nak buka, macam mana nak pasang blade, macam mana nak cuci bowl. So kita akan ajar ni semua macam mana nak masak for the very first time. And our support to you will be ongoing for as long as you are with us. We will continue to support you. We have, for example, a WhatsApp group where we do our sharing and we inspire each other on a daily basis. Mungkin kita ni kadang-kadang buntu kan nak masak apa. Walaupun ada almost 60,000 recipes, dah tak tahu nak masak apa. So in the group tu, there's a time, for example, everybody was cooking focaccia. And then semalam, I was so amazed yesterday. We had a first-time user. Dia buat apa tau? Dia buat pavlova, first-time user. So amazing. So for this one, we put in the ingredients and then we cover it and we're gonna cook it for 5 minutes. Sambil tu, I'm going to ask Kak Rad, macam mana Kak Rad? How is your cooking, Kak Rad? So this one I put reverse because I already have the meat and the carrots. And this will stir for me. Kak Rad, how's your layered cooking? Is it done yet? Belum lagi? How many minutes left? It's done? Is it done? Let me unmute you.
Unmute me.
Dah berapa minit dah Kak Rad?
Dah 25 minit dah, done. Okay. So all my food is done now.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Kak Rad.
Okay, I sekali. You know, unmute myself. Hang on. I unmute kan? Okay, I dah unmute dah. Dengar tak? Okay, can you hear me now? Dengar tak Mimi?
Okay, tak apa. I can't seem to hear Kak Rad. I'm not sure if others can hear or not. But
Dengar.
I'm just gonna, I tak dengar, so I'm just gonna show you. Dah siap dah. So ada cara nak buka tu supaya tak kena muka, and then the lid is also there so that it will catch any of the spills.
Like that.
Okay, cara nak buka tu away from your face supaya the steam doesn't hit your face, and then you turn it around and it will catch all of the drips so your table is nice and clean. And look at that, perfect cawan mushi. Macam yang kita makan dekat Japanese restaurant. So wonderful.
Okay. Then the next one. Hang on. Shashu just brought you this.
So I'm the only one yang tak dengar Kak Rad ke?
Yeah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, that's my chicken.
Dia keluarkan the ayam.
Lepas tu, kita tekak Melayu kan? Kita tahu.
Baru boleh dengar.
Okay, dengar.
Okay.
Campur. Dressing is important because kita makan not with only with our tongue but with our eyes also. So drizzle some salad. And Melayu ada cili. Tok cili sikit.
Okay.
Now piece of resistance, our rice. Okay.
Oh,
Kita
hebat
pakai
ni.
kita punya
Masak nasi
spatula
sambil
kan.
masak. Okay.
Okay, kita angkat dia macam tu. And we put in our thermal server that we have.
Cantik, cantik.
Nasi dia memang perfect. The rice is perfect. Every time cooking with Thermomix rice, memang sedap. Dan cantik sangat. Okay. So dalam masa 25 minit, nasi dah masak, ayam dah masak, sayur kita chawanmushi eggs kita pun dah masak.
Oh, and I can see that the rice is very fluffy.
Very, very, very fluffy. Can you see?
Yes. Dia
Beautiful.
sebiji-sebiji. Tak melekat.
Yes. Sebiji-sebiji semua kita dah keluarkan. Tak ada yang kerak-kerak. As little as 20 grams. Ya.
Kalau masak 20 gram dalam rice cooker dapat kerak je.
Tak, dekat sini tak. Everything. So, yang sibuk tu, see, your meal is done in 25 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it easy and time saving and healthy cooking? Because steaming is good for you, kan?
Yes, it's
So this is
easy
my
for the
lunch
body
after
to digest, and then because of the temperature, it also retains the nutrients.
Yes.
Wonderful. 3-course meal in only 25 minutes.
Yes, less than 30
Arad
minutes.
masak soup dah jadi 4-course meal dah tu kan?
Kalau I masak
Oh,
soup,
maybe you can show us the water. I want to see the water because we've been talking about cooking. Look at that water, and that is beras basmati. So much starch dalam tu. Kanji tu kalau masak rice cooker dah masuk badan kita semua. Bayangkan 3 kali sehari, all of that starch goes into our body.
tengok colour dia tu.
Ya Allah, macam lemonade tadi.
Macam soup lah, lemonade soup ya. This is starch water that is not good for us.
Oh my goodness.
Kan?
So this is the advantage of cooking rice with a Thermomix. Sambil dia masak tu, dia continuously basuh kita punya beras and dia cuci. So less starch meaning less sugar lah, Aiman.
Yep.
Oh, very
So
good.
low GI, things like that, no?
Amazing. Thank you so much, Kak Rad.
Back to you. Bye.
Okay, and now we are continuing with our mihon. Seronok kan sambil bercakap dengan you all. Sempat lagi I will chat with you. Ya, betul Kak Lia. Cooking rice with the Thermomix is very good for people with diabetes. My own sister-in-law, when she was pregnant with her second child, she had diabetes, the type that only comes when you're pregnant. And she used the Thermomix to cook with the rice. And my mihon is calling me now. Yang ni, this part we have to move fast. And then I'm going to put my veggie, my cabbage. Ya, betul. Tengah duduk sambil masak mihon. And then I forgot to throw out the water. Baru nak tuang air, nak keluarkan air. See, I'm literally not getting out of my seat. Seronok betul kan masak macam ni kan? Okay. And then I'm just taking my mihon. And then I'm putting it into my Thermomix. Banyak ni. Satu paket you. Okay. And then what's next? Last kali kita masukkan kita punya fish cake ataupun seafood kalau ada seafood. Hari ni pakai fish cake je. Time MCO apa yang ada kita pakai je. And then kita akan set. Oh, lupa nak masukkan tadi. I will just add now. I just want to add a bit of my chicken stock. Remember, I make my own chicken stock. I just want extra flavor to my mihon. So I'm adding it now. Sprinkle it like that. Tak payah beli lagi dah penambah perisa or MSG. No need. This is very good healthy cooking. And then I'm gonna set this for beras mihon jati ni dia lambat, dia keras sikit. So 4 minutes 30 and then reverse of course because I want the noodles to be stirred, not cut, and Baroma temperature. And at this point in time, remember it's got the safety disc. I'm actually going to assist the Thermomix to stir. So now it's going counterclockwise, so I'm also going to help it go counterclockwise. Sekejap je, nak tolong dia pusing je. And once dia dah start pusing tu, I'm actually going to lift my laptop just to show you all. Tunjuk sekejap Close up sikit, close up sikit. Close up sikit. Nampak tak? Nampak tak dia bergerak sendiri? Chop, chop, chop. There, it's moving by itself. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? The mihon is moving by itself. Amazing. And then I'm gonna cover it now sebab kita nak maintain the temperature tu. And dia akan masak sendiri untuk kita. So this is how the Thermomix stirs for us. Remember bila dia gostan tu dia pakai macam ni lah dia punya pisau. So this part tajam, this part is tompol. So bila dia pusing macam ni dia potong. Sekarang dia tengah gostan, dia tengah kacau. Yes, hands-free cooking. Mihon, hands-free mihon. So now I have hands-free mihon. And then my favorite is of course rendang baring, because while I'm cooking my rendang, I literally just baring atas sofa. Husband balik dia terkejut. Kenapa bau macam rendang? Saya tengah masak lah. Masak sambil tergolek atas sofa. Yeah. Itulah Thermomix. So this is cooking for us for the next 2 minutes and 54 seconds. And I'm going to finish off our slides while this is cooking. Okay, as I was telling you earlier, I've shown you how cooking can be so quick and easy. I'm making mihon while sitting down. I can't think of anything easier than that. Kalau kita masak atas kuali, kita tak boleh berhenti kacau ni. But I'm just sitting here relaxed. I can be wearing, I'm wearing my blingy tudung. Tak ada masalah. Kak Liz masak tadi pakai apron warna hitam. Everybody can cook. Tak tahu pun ikut je resepi. Sama ada ikut guided cooking atau tengok dalam handphone. Healthy cooking. Auto cooking, I tinggalkan je, and then auto washing. After I do my mihon, I will show you later how the pre-clean function works. Masukkan je air, dia akan cuci untuk kita. And space saving. Tak perlu gadget banyak-banyak, we only use the Thermomix. Nak masak air Thermomix, nak buat spaghetti Thermomix, nak bancuh cake Thermomix, nak buat roti Thermomix. Nak buat kopi Thermomix, teh tarik Thermomix, ice cream Thermomix, grind minced meat Thermomix. Apa saja Thermomix. Only one item, it sits on your counter and you use it many times over the day. Nak buat smoothie Thermomix, nak tidur sebelum tidur, nak warm milk Thermomix, hot chocolate Thermomix. Nak masak slow cook overnight pun boleh, nak buat sous vide pun boleh, slow cooker pun boleh. And goodbye to cooking fumes. See how white my kitchen is. I've shown you my plaster ceiling. 2 years I've been cooking with 3 Thermomixes here. And my ceiling is still white. I never had to call anybody to repaint or clean it or whatsoever. So because of these reasons, everybody should go home with a Thermomix today. And look at this. Earlier I told you the price is 7,188. We have a special promotion now. We have an instant rebate of 200 ringgit simply by posting something on social media, sama ada Facebook atau Instagram. Tulis just something with hashtag I love Thermomix, and for that you get an easy 200 ringgit instant rebate, which brings down the price to only 6,988 for all of those things that you can do with the Thermomix. More than 20 functions plus all the time and the convenience in the world. And this is a special gift if you get your Thermomix full payment, sama ada credit card atau bank transfer or cash. You will also get this travel bag yang ada dalam gambar ni. It's worth 380 ringgit. And you will ask, apa sal bag tu mahal sangat? Bukannya branded pun. Good question. Because that bag, it will actually protect the weighing scale punya sensor. Remember kita punya Thermomix ni? Dia ada weighing scale built in dalam tu. So macam lah kita beli handphone yang canggih, kita kena pakai casing yang canggih juga. Tapi tak ada masalah kalau nak installment pun boleh. Kita ada beberapa, I belum habis cakap dah, mihon kita dah siap. Kita tinggalkan je sekejap. Kalau tak nak full payment pun tak ada masalah because we have interest-free financing. It can go from 6 months, 12 months, 18 months, or 24 months. And if you go for 24 months, for example, it's as low as only 9 ringgit per day or 291 per month. That's like less than the price of one latte from a Shell petrol station. Nak beli latte pun 10 ringgit juga. Ini 9 ringgit, the whole family can enjoy at least 3 times a day, maybe 5 times or 6 times a day if you have tea in the morning, tea in the afternoon, and you have supper some more. 6 times a day for many, many years to come, you can enjoy good, healthy cooking from natural and the best ingredients that you can get for the people that you love. Isn't that wonderful? And what do you get for that price? You get the complete package. You get everything that I showed you before, the simmering basket, the spatula, the butterfly whisk, semua termasuk dalam tu, including, I'm going to switch camera for a while, you get a copy of the basic cookbook. So this is the older one. My white one is in the office. It's actually white now. And it's not that basic because even though it's got stuff like pizza dough, that's not so basic. You get eggs, you get creamy mushroom soup. Oh my God, best mushroom soup in the world. Anak sendiri, my twins, they love to make this. They're 14 years old. They can cook this themselves. You can have all types of soup. Oh, onion soup, which selama ni susah nak buat French onion soup. And then you can also have nasi or risotto, stuffed peppers with meat. You can have ni ala-ala chef punya masakan steam ikan, dia parcel style, dia wrap dengan parchment paper, lepas tu dia steam. Ini selalu Gordon Ramsay ataupun Jamie Oliver, dia suka buat ni. So kita pun boleh buat lah dekat rumah. Thai style fish cake, nak masak vegetables, nak buat ratatouille like the cartoon, ni lah ratatouille, the original one, the French veggie. And we can do baking. We can make our own bread. So easy to make our own bread. 5-seed bread boleh, spelt bread boleh, pita bread boleh. And you get the pocket inside. Walaupun tak pernah buat. I made this for the first time. I was like, wow, lagi cantik dari kedai punya. And you can make tomato sauce. You can make your own ketchup. Kalau anak suka makan ketchup, semua ni boleh. So even though it's called basic cookbook, it contains so many good recipes, and it comes free with your Thermomix, which comes also with 2 ebooks. So walaupun tak ada Wi-Fi, you will get those recipes all the time. And we also have our online recipe community. Kalau nak Malaysian cooking, more than 7,000 recipes dalam tu. Contohnya nak bubur kacang hijau, ada dalam tu. Nak char kway teow, ada dalam tu. And what else do you get? You also get free delivery wherever you are in Malaysia. East or West Malaysia, you will get free delivery. It will be delivered to you. And then we will give you free unboxing service, which as I explained earlier, not just opening the box, but we'll actually walk you through the process of how to use your Thermomix and how to cook for the first time. And we will always be there for you to provide our personal support to help you enjoy your Thermomix cooking journey. Okay. And for those who want to make Thermomix as a career, we would be very glad to have you as part of our team. Contact us separately so we can discuss in detail how you can do this, whether on part-time or full-time basis. And I'm sure during the course of the cooking experience, I'm sure at some point or another, mesti you all teringat somebody that you love. Mesti teringat, mungkin masa tengah masak mihun tu, maybe you remember your mom. Oh, mak suka masak mihun, tapi kesian kat mak. Every time nak masak mihun, dah lah nak kena rendam waktu lepas masak, lepas tu nak kena sental, lepas tu nak kena cuci lantai, apa semua nak kena mop. Ini kan senang, sambil duduk dia nak masak mihun dah. And then, what else? Maybe you remember a friend who has some medical or dietary needs. Maybe dia ada kencing manis. Mungkin anak-anak yang banyak alergi sekarang, Thermomix akan bantu insyaAllah. Because whatever the diet that you need, Thermomix can help you with that. Whether it's gluten-free or you want low-fat or low-calorie. So orang yang health conscious pun, please allow us to help us. Let us know which of your friends will fall under these categories. Those who don't have time to cook, those who don't know how to cook, those who always eat out all the time, people who love to cook, this will help them so much. It's like having an assistant in the kitchen yang tak pernah cuti. People with families, they will love the Thermomix. Help us to bring the joy of Thermomix into their lives so that they too can say, oh, thank you so much. I wish somebody told me about the Thermomix many, many years ago. Just like I said, I wish somebody told me about the Thermomix 20 years ago. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to, just before I show you the mihon, I'm just going to share with you something, why you have to get your Thermomix today. Sekarang ni kita ada offer, sebentar ya. Kita ada offer tau. Every Thermomix purchase, whether you pay in full or partial, you will get this blade cover. This is a very, very new item, which you can attach to your Thermomix like this. And you can use it for sous vide, contohnya untuk masak steak. Ni siap dia bagi instruction macam mana nak masukkan dalam ziplock bag atau pakai air, and then kita masukkan dalam Thermomix untuk kita sous vide. Kita masak poached egg ke, asparagus ke, lepas tu siap ada detail berapa minit, berapa gram. So tak payah teka-teki, semua dah ada dalam ni. And we can also use the blade cover for slow cooking. So untuk sup tulang ke, untuk stew ke, senang sangat dengan blade cover ni. Nampak tak? So blade cover tu literally it's used to cover the blade. It's an attachment that's worth 120 ringgit. And you're going to get this for free with your Thermomix. And in addition, bukannya satu hadiah aja, tapi 2 hadiah. You will also get this wonderful award-winning cookbook called Tasty Asia. So dalam ni ada banyak recipe from 9 countries in Asia. Yang ni dia menang best of the best in 25 years, Thermomix. Ada Vietnamese lemongrass chicken, dia ada steamed chicken with chili sauce. And my personal favorite dalam ni juga ada homemade chicken stock powder. Tengok tu. Lepas tu, tosai, nak buat tosai sendiri, pun boleh buat. Just yesterday I was talking to an Indian lady and she was so amazed. Dia kata, ini orang India pun jarang buat tosai sendiri. Biasanya dia orang beli. And then you want to make pho, Vietnamese pho, tak perlu pergi Vietnam lagi dah, boleh buat dekat rumah. Dulu I used to go somewhere very far just to eat halal pho. Mi Jawa pun ada, tak perlu pergi jauh-jauh. Mi Jawa pun ada, senang sangat. Okay. And then veggie pun ada. Stir fried veggie ada, acar nyonya. Sekejap nak tunjuk my favorite. This is my absolute favorite. You are gonna love this. Thai steamed fish with lime. Sedap gila. Ikan kukus, siakap, kita kukus dengan lime. Sedap sangat. So, you are also getting this cookbook as your hosting gift. What is hosting? Meaning, after you get your Thermomix, you call your friends, we will come to your house, or if you prefer, we can do online macam ni juga. Kalau pergi rumah lagi best, ataupun kita buat dekat studio. And then you call your friends, we do a show, and then we help them get Thermomix into their lives also, and we will give these to you as your hosting gifts. The blade cover and Tasty Asia cookbook. This is worth 120 ringgit, this is worth 160 ringgit. And the offer is valid for only the next 3 weeks. So, ambil cepat-cepat, not just for the gifts, but also because stocks are running low. Nanti menyesal kalau nak kena tunggu, tunggu the next shipment. Okay, so thank you everyone. I'm gonna finish off by showing you my mihun. Abang adik, can you get me a bowl please? I forgot to get the bowl for the mihun. I will show you my mihun. Tengok ni. Blender boleh masak mihun dan mihun dia tak putus pun. Nampak tak? Okay. Abang adik please. Maaf ya. Chef lupa nak ambil bowl tadi. Serving bowl. Isi. Sabar. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I have my bowl in here. And I'm just gonna pour out my mihun. Look at this. This is not a camera trick. This is the real deal. Look at that. My mihun is done while I'm presenting to you. Whew. Look at that. So beautiful. Panjang-panjang. And it's perfectly cooked. Tak ada melekit-melekit. And the best part, bawah dia mana ada kerak. Bersih kita punya bowl. Ini kalau kita masak atas api pakai wok, nak kena rendam dulu kan, mesti ada kerak. Tak pernah masak mihun tak ada kerak. Yang ini bersih, and in fact it's even easier. I'm going to do the pre-clean function for this. I'm just going to add water, just enough to cover the blade. So tak ada sabun pun. Tak ada sabun pun. I'm just putting water, air je, nampak kan air. Then I'm gonna put it here. Cover it. Then I'm gonna swipe to the pre-clean function. Tak payah setting apa-apa pun, pusing je. Tak pandang pun. Sebab dah tahu dia automatic. Sambil kita admire kita punya mihun. So perfect, so long. Look at that. Look at that. Mana ada blender boleh masak mihun. Thermomix saja. And this one, it will detect whatever we're cooking, sama ada sambal atau brownie ataupun apa-apa. Dia cuci untuk kita, it detects how dirty the bowl is. Lepas tu dia panaskan sekali. So bila air tu suam, dia akan tarik all the minyak. Okay, mihun kat sini. Dia akan tarik all of the minyak so that the bowl is very clean and very easy to clean further or to use for the next one. So siapa yang selalu tak ada air itu, contohnya kita orang duduk dekat kawasan Gombak, kesian sangat. Asyik air terputus, bekalan air terputus. So alhamdulillah ada Thermomix, so senanglah walaupun air sikit kita boleh planning sebab setiap kali cuci macam ni dalam 600 gram ke 1 liter air sahaja. So jimat sangat and then kita boleh masak the next dish very easily. Tak payah pakai sabun pun. So dia tengah cuci ni sambil dia panaskan and then bila dia dah siap dia akan bunyi macam biasa and then bunyi tu pun kita boleh setting kuat mana, lagu apa, macam handphone. Dan berapa lama dia bunyi. Atau dia dah habis dah. Then dia akan unlock. I'm just going to pour out the water and show you how clean our bowl is. So the lid is clean like this. So it pulled out the water like this. I'm just going to pour it out. Tak bangun pun. I'm not even getting up from my chair. And look at my bowl. Don't you just love this? Dalam masak mihun tak perlu berdiri. Cuci pun tak perlu berdiri. Look at this. Dah cukup bersih. Kalau nak masak sayur pun masaklah terus. Tak payah sental lagi dah. So, get your Thermomix now. Don't wait and make your life so much easier. And we look forward to having you in our users group where we can discuss further about all the recipes that you've always wanted to do. Thank you so much everyone. Kalau ada soalan apa-apa, we'll be happy to answer. Water kejap ni. Ni Kak Rose, the water vary with amount of beras. Ya Kak Rose, betul. Bila kita masak air itu, dia ada cara nak measure dia. Contoh, and we will teach you when you get your Thermomix. Super easy. Tak payah hafal formula dia. Senang sangat. Macam masak air dengan masak nasi dalam rice cooker juga. Okay, lagi pasal ice cream, any flavor. So contohnya musim durian, simpanlah durian tu. Kita keluarkan dia punya biji, masukkan isi durian tu dalam ice cube tray dan bila kita nak, you can make as little or as much ice cream as you want tanpa tambah apa-apa. Kalau nak tambah krim pun boleh, tak nak tambah krim pun boleh. So very very flexible. In fact, kalau nak tembikai pun we can slice the tembikai and then frozen and then kita perah limau sikit, blend dia sedap gila. Tak payah tambah apa-apa, very very nice. Okay, any other questions? Ya, betul Kak Rad. Kadang-kadang tak payah basuh pun. Contohnya dari mihun nak masak sayur, tak ada masalah. I will just cook straight away. Macam semalam, I made bread. After making bread, I made chocolate chip cookies. No problem. It's about the same thing and tak ada effect apa-apa. Okay, so if there are no more further questions, I'd like to thank everyone for the time that you spent with us today. I hope that you had a wonderful time. I hope you had fun because cooking with the Thermomix is so much fun, and I hope that you can feel that with our sharing with you because, mashallah, life with the Thermomix is so easy and cooking is so fun. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum. And reach out to the person who invited you kalau ada soalan apa-apa. And I would recommend that you get your Thermomix now while there are still stocks. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. you semua. Jemput makan. Kalian nak sikit?
Tak cik lah, I lemonade je.
Sedap, panas-panas. Oh, Kak Lia ada lemonade. Okey, kita pun nak buat lemonade lah. Thanks Ana, thanks Mariam. Siapa yang dekat tu datanglah rumah. Mihun banyak ni. Perfect. Sedap, sedap. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Lajunya makan.
Banyak lah.
Okay, I leave.